with a seeping silvery liquid that makes its way out of the stone and fills in the cracks as it begins to flow in a loop.
Jerry screams out, "It's leaking!"
There's this shiny, what appears to be almost liquid metal, just flowing through this capillary carving.
No.
And it swirls most intently around the slot.
Put it in. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
No.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Strength check to pick up Jerry.
Jerry, what do you want to do?
I'm scared, dude.
Jerry, roll strength check for me.
Fuck off. I'm going to insert.
That's what she said.
I just yell over. What
Where
are
are you
you
going?
guys doing?
What are you going to insert?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Would.
Are you guys flirting now? Stop it.
Kendra just screaming,
I you know what? I don't know where to go from here with that. So I'm going to just smash cut.
Hey, roll strength check for me.
Fucking fine.
Okay, I successfully pick up Jerry and start walking away.
With a 13, I don't think you successfully pick him up, but you do pull him away from the door a bit.
Put him away from the door.
While it's being pulled away, put it in the door.
Jerry, you grab the Pokeball for the little sand shrew?
You're being pulled.
Yeah, actually. That is that. Yeah, I tossed the Alolan Shrew over to Rain as I caught the blunderbuss.
You just hit or the Pokeball?
The Pokeball.
No!
and I cocked the blunderbuss and pointed at Kendra.
As Kendra is pulling
make me
Jerry,
melt your gun.
tosses you a Pokeball. Do you slam it into the slot?
Someone in.
Jerry, you watch as the slot is filled with little Sandshrew's Pokeball, much to Kendra's demise, and all of the liquid metal flows into that center port and forms this massive cocoon around the Pokeball before it almost seems to dissolve into the ball, changing its color completely to this shiny silver finish.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
There is an intense creaking sound as Jerry is now threatening Kendra with a gun, and the little Sandshrew falls out of the Pokeball as it slides out of the slot and just kind of looks around like, what the shit?
Oh no.
Mic on.
Oh,
Supposed to.
Apparently
Apparently it's playing for everyone but us. Apparently it's playing for everyone but us.
I think I hear something else. I hear something. It's very low, though. Let's see.
Yeah, it's really low. It's quiet.
Free Battleman. Yeah, it's super low.
Gotta
My
get
headset's turned up a bit.
Oh, no.
love it.
Oh, it's gotten louder.
Now it's working.
My favorite, dude.
Want it to be
What a
background
childhood
there,
song.
but not too loud.
This makes my heart feel good.
It's a wonderful Pokemon background music. So, the way this is going to work, Miss Mel, as we rotate around the table here, is each of you is going to randomize into an opponent, and your goal is obviously to beat that opponent. Now, the fun thing that you can choose to do in these training sessions is you can choose, if you so please, to be battling trainers or wild Pokemon. One thing about trainers is typically the battles are a little bit more difficult, but they also reward a lot more XP. And with trainers, you can play for money.
Yeah.
So, what's the group think? Are we doing trainers or are we doing wild Pokemon?
Do not care.
Either is fine with me.
Well, do you guys want to play for money or not?
I just got money. I don't know if I want to lose it or not.
I might. Let me. Because the wild Pokemon we can't.
Let's go
catch,
gambling.
right? We're not catching the wild ones. It's just the fight.
Yep. These wild Pokemon don't exist here technically.
Right.
Okay, so let's play for money.
That we'd have to do in
Play for money.
in the wild. So,
Trainer battle.
let's do trainers.
All right, let's set a bet then.
Oh. I didn't know you bet it.
How does $300 bets?
I don't even know how
250.
much.
250.
$250 bets?
Yeah, I'll do 250, I guess. Actually, yeah.
Oh, I do have that much. Okay,
I'll do
let's
300. Fuck my life.
$250.
250.
You just want to do all 250s? We can just do all 250s.
$250 it is. We're betting $250 a run. So if you win, you get $250. If you lose, you lose $250.
Don't make it too hard on me. I'm a newbie.
It is up to the dice how hard this is going to be for you. And the Pokemon you chose is going to affect it as well. You chose Rory, who is the 8th level, and so you'll be getting an 8th level
shit.
opponent.
Oh, God.
So let's start with you, Miss Mo. Miss Mo, I need you to roll me a D20, followed by a D8. A D20 and then a D8. D20 and a D8. All right, here we go.
Don't forget to show her the advanced thing, too, in case she doesn't know.
And she is, in fact, already using it.
Oh, good. It's just so convenient.
Way ahead of the game on that one. It does save a lot of time once you get good at it. So, Mr. Rory is an SR2 of the 8th level. So, and you rolled a 4. And you rolled a 5. All right, Mr. Rory, your opponent today is going to be a trainer who walks up very confident in their little dude as they pull out a kind of looks like a dog, but it's a sparky little dog.
Oh, Electrike.
Yeah, well, I guess you
I'm not supposed to.
can. You know who it is. You know it is. Unfortunately, you're a trainer.
Oh.
So that's your opponent. Let's continue around the table.
Mine?
Yep.
Oh.
And then we're going to go with Kendra. Kendra, let's see if you can roll me a D20 and a D8 and see who your opponent is going to be for the day. Kendra has gone and rolled a 13 and a 2, and you're popping a Haunter on the table. Let's see here. Haunter
He's
is
level 6.
SR. He's SR5 at the 6th level. Oh my god. This is going to be fun. He's SR5 at the 6th level. You rolled a... I have to jump between so many tabs. You rolled a 2. So I accidentally opened the Google Store. Go away. And then what was her other roll? 13?
My D20 was a 13. My D8 was a 2.
You are going to be fighting a Pokemon which will also be rather recognizable as your trainer decides that it is time to fight bugs today.
Oh boy. Okay.
Space you guys out. And then Trevor will have a roll from you as well for who Bumblebee is going to be up against.
Alright. 8. Here come the birds.
Bumblebee has rolled an 11-6. And Bumblebee is a cutie fly, which makes them an SR1 quarter. So we get a 6-11 on an SR1.
And he's level 5.
6-11 SR1.
Level 5.
11 makes you... Okay. Your chosen enemy is going to be a individual who pulls out what feels like a piece of modern art that then comes to life.
Oh. Oh.
Which is adorable.
Oh no, not a fucking Bronzor, dude!
I know, what the fuck? It wasn't a bird, it was a metal guy. Son of a bitch.
Psychic metal guy.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Shit.
I'm setting up their shit now. Okay. Oh my god, Yanma
I
is
love Yanma though. Yanma is a
Yanma
great Pokemon.
is so strong. Why?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Electric,
I don't think we've ever seen one.
Electric, brother of the 8th level.
Does he evolve?
Holy god damn! It's on the cusp of evolving.
Oh, he's a niner, isn't he?
He is level 8, but we're not going to do evolution because Rory is not scaled to evolution yet. We are gonna. He is going to be maximum power for just a baby electric. And the final bit of fun is a D20 from everybody to decide what the turn order is going to be around the board. Okay, so we've got ourselves a training session where we're going to do Rari versus an Electrike. We're going to do... His name is Jerry. That's terrible. Why? Versus... And then Bumblebee versus Bronzor.
That's not my fault. I tried to change his name when I first caught him, but he just latched onto it because Jerry had to open his big fucking mouth. So now he thinks his name is Jerry.
So we're gonna... Let's see. We're going to add a turn. So the Electrike rolled a 17, so he's the fastest one. And then...
Shocker.
The 15
Actually,
is
quite
Jerry.
shocking compared to the Yanma.
That is shocking. The Yanma actually rolled the slowest. Man doesn't want to be here. And then 13 from Bumblebee Tuna. And then we're going to follow that up with... Who did I miss? Got
Rory.
No, Miss Rory. Rory rolled a 12. Rory's next. And then Yanma. Rory rolled a 12. And then Yanma rolled a 9. So that's the turn order, which means as I commence actual battle music, the Electrike is leading us off. So, Mr. Rory, on its first turn, the Electrike is going to attempt to immediately inconvenience you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So it's 14 plus 2.
A D20 plus whatever your con modifier
Okay.
is. Yep. Okay, 17. All right, Rory, you are going to resist the wave of electricity which attempts to paralyze your muscles, and therefore you will have no adverse effects from this. Jerry, you are up. The ghosty boy. And what's Jerry going to do?
Alright. Jerry is also going to look into your eyes. As his eyes start to glow vibrant purple. Make a wisdom save for me.
Wisdom save. The Yanma is going to do plus nothing to his wisdom save.
Okay, you watch as the Yanma literally falls out of the sky and starts to... It is asleep on the ground.
Depends which move you use. Was it hypnosis or was it...
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis is an instantaneous. The Yanma is going to rest on the ground for the time being. The Bronzor is the next in the line. It's going to size up Bumblebee Tuna. All right, let's see. What does this attack do? Holy God! Make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh. It's just straight. Alright.
On between you find yourself confusioned. And with that said, on your now turn, Bumblebee Tuna, as a wave of pink energy leaves you dazed and confused. Roll me a d20 at the start of your turn. Let's see if you get to keep that turn.
Okay. Does shield dust work for confusion, or is that just like burn and stuff?
Shield, you know what? Don't know. I'm going to have to go look it up.
It just says Pokemon can ignore a status of condition that results from enemy move, but I don't know if that's considered a...
Dust.
compared to like Frozen.
Once per long rest, this Pokemon can ignore negative status conditions. No, that would include confusion if you want to use your once per long rest.
Might as well, before I forget I have it.
So be it. And you're going to shed the outer layer of scales that were hit by the attack. However that makes sense for confusion, I don't know, but it does apply based on the terminology. So Bumblebee Tune, is your turn.
Alright. I don't think this would work, but I guess I'll try Stun Spore for a... I don't remember if this works. For a con save, I guess.
You're going to impose a con save on me, huh?
Yeah, con save at 12.
I happen to be proficient in con saves, which means...
12.
Oh, I still failed. What do you know?
So Stun
So that's a Stun Spore will result in a paralysis then.
Paralysis, yeah.
Rory, we'll rotate it back to you now. The electric failed to paralyze you. What are you going to do?
Rory is gonna roar. That is a wisdom saving throw from your side. My move DC is 8.
Ooh. That actually might have been just
It should be
reaction.
more.
Let me double check
Look,
that.
I'm an 8.
Keep going, I'll
Not
come
the
back.
wrong thing.
If you have the wrong number on there. 8 is the default. You release an intimidating roar upon your opponents that can hear you. Must make a wisdom saving throw against your move DC. On a creature is frightened and forced to immediately move up to a speed in a straight line away from you, or until impeding force. Yeah, so your is going to be. Where's the move power there for roar? Strength. So what's Rory's strength?
Oh, this. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay.
What's Rory's strength?
5.
So it's going to be 8 plus 5 plus his proficiency. So it's going to be 13 plus 2. So it's going to be 15 saving. And what kind of save is it? Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom saving.
Oh, wisdom save. I have a plus nothing, and I got to roll a 15 or higher. And what is the effect if I fail, dear?
Let me go back. It's forced to immediately move. It's frightened, forced to immediately move up to its speed in a straight line away from you, or until met with impending force. I must make a wisdom save against the move DC at the end of each turn to remove effect.
Okay. So he is going to be forced to back against the tree line, because that's as far away as he can go from you in a straight line at the moment. And that will be that, and he can't move towards you until he breaks the fear. Yanma is going to attempt to wake up. Yanma is going to skip its turn. The Electrike being unable to move towards you. Does he have any ranged attacks? The only thing he can do is throw a Thunder Wave. So he's going to impose another save on you, sir. You're going to go ahead and have to make me a con save, please. Rory is going to become paralyzed.
Oh, great.
And I am going to attempt to break out of the fear. I rolled a 10. I'm still afraid of you. Jerry, it's up to you now.
All right, so since you are asleep, I'm going to get right up and personal in your grill, my friend, and I'm going to throw a Shadow Punch, which is an auto hit move for 1d10 plus Dexter Wisdom. They're the same, which is plus
Ghosty
2
damage.
for ghosty damage of 11.
11 ghost damage. Right? Yama is neutral to ghost damage, so he's just going to take that blow on the noggin. Some serious damage maintained. All right, it is the Bronzor's turn. Because the Bronzor is paralyzed, he starts with a D4.
So,
And because he rolled a 1, the Bronzor is simply not going to take his turn.
so I figured out that I was rereading this. So apparently, Stun Spore is a reaction on melee attacks only. I thought it was a just any attack of any sorts, but apparently it's a.
Meaning you
I've
would
never
not
used it.
have cast it in response to that.
Right. Yeah.
So be it.
So we can reroll.
So the Bronzor is instead going to do something else with his turn.
Yeah.
The Bronzor is instead going to launch a confusion attack your way,
I love it.
which is going to be a D20 plus 3 to hit. Let's see if he does.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that does in fact hit. He's now going to. Oh Jesus! So two things. Bumblebee Tuna, you find yourself confused because, well,
That's confusion hit. That's
how that. That's how confusion works. If you rolled higher than 15, and because of the attack roll being a crit. Let's see here. That's going to be 2d6 plus 17 psychic damage. You take a resounding 21 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Hmm.
And Bumblebee Tuna, it is now your turn as your little bee brain gets melted ever so slightly.
So that would be. I got to roll for confusion. Right.
You do get a roll for confusion. That's a flat d20.
Are you fucking shitting me?
You break confusion and take your turn. Yippee!
Oh, what a double waste. All right. Yeah. I guess we'll. I guess we're gonna fairy win this. I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna do a silver wind. Which is target battering rams of dust. 15 foot.
Silver Winch. That is a bug move. Let's see what you do.
Let's attack.
14 is not enough to hit.
Not enough steel type.
So your fairy wind is going to blow right off this steel type like it was never there. Rory, my friend, you are paralyzed. So at the beginning of your turn, I need you to roll me a d4. All right, Rory's going to fight through the paralysis. What does he want to do this turn?
I'm thinking because, like, the ones that I need are like melee attack, and he's already thingied, so it doesn't help doing that again. And that one just takes damage. That's not really gonna help.
So you got to get into melee range with him then.
Then it kind of ruins the whole thing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a bite.
You're going to run up to him and bite him. All right, well, with the steppy stomp of his big clawed feet, he chases the doggo against the wall and attempts to bite him. Let's see what that's going to do.
So it's a 2d8 plus move.
You need to hit first, though.
Oh,
You need to roll me a d20 plus whatever modifier you have for this.
so d20 plus 5.
Is it plus, if it's plus your strength, then yes. Rory, you haul off and chomp and whiff the attack from your paralysis, and this creature actively avoiding you. The Yanma is going to attempt to wake up. The Yanma is going to stay asleep. The The Electrike cannot move any farther away from you, and so is simply going to spark attack you. Going to charge its body up with electricity and attempt to tackle you with that electricity. That's going to have a +4 to hit. Rory is going to take it like a champ. The electricity doesn't cause him any meaningful harm. Jerry, that makes it your turn. Jerry the Pokemon, I should say.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very confusing. Let me see. I'm gonna go for another close ranged Shadow Punch. 6.
6 points of ghost damage from the Shadow Punch as another Fist Strike causes the bug some harm. It is now the Bronzor's turn. The Bronzor is going to once again attempt to Confusion attack. Here comes Confusion attack. Bone Tuna, you are unaffected by the Confusion attack, which makes it your turn.
Right, I'll try the. Oh, I got a Confusioned. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why that keeps clearing. I'm supposed to have that on there. This is turn 2 of Confusion. Bumblebee Tuna, on turn 2 of Confusion, you lose your turn to the Confusion and you take 2 points of self-harm.
Jesus.
Rory, that makes it your turn. At the start of your turn, would you please roll me a d4 to see if the paralysis is going to take effect? FYI, you can just roll the cheater die at the top bar there.
Oh.
Go. It did. All right, Rory gets to play. What is Rory going to do with that privilege?
Try another bite.
Rory's going to attempt to bite. That's kind of his whole thing.
D20 plus.
I feel like that's kind of all he does, right? D20 plus 5. Fuck him up.
Yes!
An 18 will hit. So how much damage is this chomp worth?
It's a 2d8 plus move, which is 5.
2d8 plus 5 it is. Rory causes a resounding 14 points of dark damage with his bite attack. This is a significant amount of damage to the little dude. The Yanma, for the last time, is going to attempt to wake up. He does wake up. The condition is ended. And so, on his
Does he
turn,
play though?
he does. It is not like it's not like the other condition. On an 11 or higher, the condition just ends.
Okay.
Let's see here. What he does have is very limited options, and unfortunately, the only option I have is to be kind of mean to you. Oh wait, no, I can't. No, actually, I can't do that. Conflicting. Cool. This Yanma is going to dive forward at Jerry. And he's going to go for a buggy move where his 2 fangs try to dig into you. It's called Leech Life. He's going to miss.
Okay.
Swing and a whiff. It is now the little dude, the Electric. Electric Doggo is going to once again attempt to hit Rory with an electric attack. Rory, once again, is just taking the electric attacks like they don't hurt. Just bouncing off of him, which makes it Jerry's turn. Jerry the Hunter.
I keep getting confused. God damn it. Okay. Hey Hunter. You wanna roll a wisdom game for me?
I do not, because I have an amnesty turn.
Okay, fine. I will punch you in the face then.
I will punch.
Punch in the face.
Nope.
Sad.
Oh man.
For a resounding
Goes
3
for
points of damage. That is a rude punch. Bone Tuna, I am not going to fix what isn't broken and just confusion you. which
Oh,
I certainly succeed in doing. Unfortunately, you're already confused, so it doesn't re-confuse you or it doesn't reset the timer. It just causes you a measly 12 points of psychic damage,
Yeah, which I have 11 of. So.
which is in fact the end of that fight. 10.
Man, just got one shot.
I think.
Jesus Christ.
Technically, this is a training session.
Because I fucked up at the beginning, so I didn't get an attack. That's alright. I wouldn't have won anyway.
They're assumed heal. As soon as the battle's over, you're healed. Save for like super powerful effects, like if you were to pop a Z move or something in this, you wouldn't get that back. Rory, that makes it your turn, in fact, sir.
Like-
Rory, first, roll me a D4 to see if the paralysis is going to rob you of your turn. It does not. And now you're going to attempt to bite my boy?
Yeah.
My dog! My dog! Get your dinosaur off my dog!
25.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so, honey, this is how this is going to work. You just rolled a critical.
Okay.
So, nat 20 on the die means critical hit.
Oh, I'm
So-
so proud.
You would have 2d8 plus 5. Because you crit, you get to add the maximum damage on the die again.
Oh my god.
So it's 2d8, which means you get to add an additional 16.
Okay, so I gotta roll 2d8 plus 5 and then add.
And then we'll
16.
add 16. You can add it right to the roll, too, if you just want to type 21 into that box. We'll see what the 5 is?
Yeah.
You can just click into that box and write 21. You don't actually have to use the arrows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
30.
There it is. 30 points of dark damage.
And you flinch.
And that is the additional effect of a bite that rolls that high, as it also causes the flinched condition, which, to tell you what the flinch condition does, the flinch condition is going to cause him to have disadvantage on all of his attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws on his next turn. Or until the end of his next turn. So if someone else were to attack him, it would also suck. So he's going to have disadvantage on his next opportunity to try and harm you. And he's going to have disadvantage on trying to break the fear effect. So, it is now Yanma's turn. Yanma is once again going to attempt to chomp you with his little buggy boy fangs. Here come the buggy boy fangs. For an 8, that's not going to be enough to harm the Haunter. Which rotates us all the way back to the doggo who just took 30 fucking points of damage. And he's still alive because he's level 8. But that hurted. I'm going to spark attack you. That time I hit you.
Shouldn't you be doing that at disadvantage?
I should be doing it at disadvantage. Good reminder.
Ooh.
Lucky bitch. So I still get the 19 to hit. Disadvantage means I have to take the worst of the two. So 19 is still going to hit you, but you robbed me of my crit. So I'm going to roll 2d8 plus 6 because it's a stab move in this case. So you take. Oh, what? What? Oh, never mind. Moving on from that. You're going to take 14 points of electric damage, Mr. Rory. I would check Rory's stats to know if he's neutral or resistant to electric. He resists electric, so he takes 7 instead. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to attempt to break out of your bullshit. At disadvantage. I did not succeed in breaking out of your bullshit. I'm still afraid. Hunter, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go in since I'm already in melee range. You're trying to bite me, so I'm gonna give you a nice solid lick in the face.
That's very disgusting. I'm going to dodge that. As I just dart off to the side, be like, let's not. Rory, believe it or not, we're all the way back to you already, my friend.
Bite.
Roll me a d4 to see if you get to play, and then we'll see if you can hit a bite attack. You certainly get to play. Do you hit me with your bite attack? You certainly hit me with your bite attack. Give me 2d8 plus 5 dark damage. This could be the end of this fight. He survives another day.
But isn't that? Oh, okay. That's not.
That is not a crit, no. It has to be a 20 on the die.
Oh.
So that is 13 points of dark damage. I am just barely alive. For one more attempt at this, the bug is going to attempt to cause any meaningful harm. Let's see if he can land a bite attack on you. The bug has yet to do anything successful. He's just a failure bug. He is going to see that he sucks at everything, including life, and use his bonus action to create 2 copies of himself on either side of himself, making it harder to hit him on the next turn. The little dude is going to go for a spark attack as it's now the little guy's turn. Little guy rolled in critical spark!
You resist electric.
You do take half of whatever I managed to roll here, for what it's worth. So 16, so I get plus 22 to this. You're going to take 30, so you have that to 15 points of electric damage. You can just type minus 11. And, yep. Isn't that handy dandy? Never have to do math again. That's what calculators are for. Jerry, you're up.
All right. I don't know how this is gonna work.
What do you want to do?
I guess I have to narrow them down first before I can do hypnosis. Sure. I'll go for another lick.
Go for a lick attack. 18.
I'm gonna go for the
18 is enough to hit. Unfortunately, you lick one of the shadow images, and so he is safe from your attack.
bitch. Okay.
Rory, that makes it your turn.
Bite.
Roll me a d4 to see if you get to play, and then bite him. You really are a one-trick pony. You bite. What does he do? He bites.
He bites.
Rory, you get to play. You bite me? Oh, you bite. This is all ogre.
You get bit hard.
Give me 2d8 plus 5. Let's see how dead this doggo is. 13, this doggo's dead as hell. That's the end of that fight. The Yanma is going to once again attempt, for the last time, in fact, to land a bug bite. Or not bug bite, leech life. And then he manages to miss every single attack he's tried. So he double teams, and it is now Hunter's turn.
Okay. Hunter for hypnosis. Do I have to narrow it down to one?
You'll let me see. Let me see how it's worded. Creatures with true sight by the grapple or strength. Creature with double. Grapple or strength creature. You can answer the subjects. When subject to any move, attack, or saving throw, damaging or non-damaging. Oh, okay. So we're just, you can just roll it like you normally would, and he gets to roll the d4 about whether or not it hits him or not, same as if it were to attack.
It's a wisdom save from you.
It's a wisdom save from me. Well, let's see if I pass. If I pass, it doesn't matter. If I fail, then he gets to see if you hit one of the duplicates.
Okay. You failed.
Well, that's probably a fail. Did you hit a duplicate? You actually hit the real one.
Beautiful.
I rolled 2 ones.
Sit down.
Impeccable. So
Well,
on my turn,
you wake up, I guess.
let's see if I wake up. I do wake up.
Son of a bitch!
In which case, he uses his final double team. And no, is that his final double? Yeah, it's his final double team. He's also out of leech lives, and so he's left with only one option. I was trying not to do this because it's kind of rude to use a dark type move on a ghost, but here we are. It's time for a feint attack.
Bitch.
Feint attack is going to cause him to. Well, now that I've been depressing, Josh, are you here?
Yeah. Have you not heard me talking?
I have not heard you talking until now.
Oh yeah, I've been jabbering away. Sorry.
Well, fantastic. Now I can hear you jabber.
Yeah.
All right.
My
Well,
mistake. We got down to White River, turned around with 3 hours left. It's an hour and a half drive back, and Dad said he knew a shortcut. And then it was 6:30.
he did in fact not know a shortcut.
Nope. No. I apologize, but I am here now, and if I remember correctly, I'm in a fucking time loop.
Yes. So, getting to the real meat and potatoes of where we were last time. I think is Jerry the only one who has entered the bullshit? No, everyone else came in with you now too.
No, we all went, and it ended off with basically a giant shadow creature looking at us and said, "Release him," and then disappeared.
Uh-oh.
And that is where we left off. And now, at the start of today's session, I'm actually going to grab the lot of you, pop a Control-Alt-Delete, and drop you in the new land of
D100, thank you.
welcome. Focus me.
Jurassic Park.
I hope the scale of this temple becomes clear to you by the scale of this map. I don't remember the turn order anymore. I didn't write it down. Son of
Is
a
this the
bitch.
Jurassic Park?
Kennedy, Trevor.
Did they Trevor you? What did Kennedy roll?
I think she rolled.
Oh, it was a 69, right? Yeah.
69.
So now it's going to be Jerry, followed by seemingly inside of Snow Point Temple. Dissipate in their black swarms back up into the inky blackness of whatever roof this place has. And these stone monolithic creatures representing the sun and moon rejoin the stonework of the walls. Jerry, you realize you are no longer alone as the friends have walked up next to you. The last thing you all saw was some figure. A figure of black, red, and golden jaw. Demand that you release something. Release him. So you're the first one to have an opportunity to react to the fact that that hallucination happened and that you've now been joined by the rest of your friends. What is Jerry thinking right now?
That's a history check to see if I know anything about this entity.
You know very, very little, except that you have heard some renditions of a very mythological figure whose form, though kind of, so I would say transient, usually shared at least several of the characteristics of the entity you saw earlier.
Okay. Perception check to see if I see where it went.
There is no sense of yours that gives you any indication where he may have gone.
All right. Well, I will open it up to the party. Jerry will turn to, or will walk to the front of the group, turn around and ask, "Did anyone see the boogeyman?"
I think so. We saw
Maybe.
something
I'm
last
not.
time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. That was weird.
We saw a couple things. Like some torture. A demigod or a god of some sorts. Or a monster.
Has anybody seen that thing before?
No.
All right. Hang on. I gotta roll some deception checks.
Jeff,
Gonna line my ass off here. Oh.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be.
Natural 20!
Jerry will nod solemnly and just say, "Yes, this is the Eldritch God Hornatu."
Or not too.
You
Okay.
ravaged my village when I was a
You,
child.
All right,
Well-
Dormammu's cousin. I love it.
it is up to anyone if they want to challenge a 21 with their insight.
No.
But for the time being,
No.
Jerry's very convincing that he seems to know who this is.
Jerry, what?
Well, like the thing is, though, Jerry, I don't
I strangely believe you.
believe what you're saying.
I am
but
also convinced.
So
You kind of have no way to not believe him, as he's very surprisingly convincing. However,
I believe he believes it. There's a difference.
that's what insight's for. You have to roll high enough on your insight to discern those two things. Because at the moment, if you can't beat his deception, you just believe him.
Ow.
But what if you know he's a dumbass?
Then you can be surprised that he knows what he's talking about.
Hey,
But you
would
don't
be
know
very
that.
surprised.
You can be very surprised that he has a coherent thought for once.
That's very true.
I'm just gonna keep rolling deception checks, knowing I'm wrong, to force the party into shitty scenarios. This sounds great.
It works up until they've incited you 3 or 4 times successfully, and they no longer have any reason to believe anything you say, despite its convincing nature.
Never
Wolf
believe
in
you.
sheep's clothing.
Jerry.
21 deception check does mean you appear to be telling the truth. Doesn't mean anybody has to listen to anything you say.
That's fair. Well, who is up to finding a better and more explanatory audience with this, or not to?
Well, since you are the religious one, I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Sounds like
Jerry will scamper down the hallway chanting.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. And we're off.
You guys hear as Jerry pitter patters not toward the hallway, but rather toward a dead end off to the right side. He comes to a halt against the wall.
Cinema. Peak
Let's go find
cinema.
him.
I'm gonna follow him since I don't know anything.
The stone floors in here are very like echoey, like with the very high ceilings and flat stone floors. You can just hear the tick, 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 tick. Well, Rain not knowing any better and believing what he says by virtue of the deception that he was successful on, just starts walking after him. As at that point, Rain, you'll see him kind of up against the wall, be like,
Jerry will put his nose to the ground.
Sounds good.
Sniff.
He will breathe in with utmost need to find this critter.
Jerry,
You'll
make a
scamper.
Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
I love it.
As ancient dust fills your lungs from unknown eons,
Great.
you wheeze with the force of somebody with chronic flu and damaged lungs to try and puff out this ancient mog dust.
I lick it.
Oh my god. It's kind of reminding me of that character in Fairy Tale, the sniff sniff guy. Sniff sniff.
It tastes of road salt
Oh my god.
and like old leather.
Jerry will lick his finger and hold it up to the air.
I
You
was just gonna
sense a
say,
very-
don't tell him about the old lever. He'll try and find where it is.
You
I
sense
will.
You sense a draft coming from the not cacophonous, what I'm saying, the cavernous entrance to this temple.
Jerry will scream, "He's that way!" and scamper over here. Yeah. Let me drag my character.
As Jerry begins screaming and running back toward the exit to the temple.
I am gonna follow him, but like slowly.
For what it's worth, Jerry, you would have noticed the breeze coming from this way, so you will have run back toward the exit.
No. I was not running towards the exit. I was running towards away from the exit.
You run away from the breeze.
Run away.
All right. Well, then Jerry will start scampering down the large hallway. With that said, who's following him? Who has their own ideas?
I'm gonna follow him, but I'm gonna be very cautious about it. So I'm gonna move slowly and just like keep my eye out for anything.
Well, since we know that the other way is a dead end, Kendra's gonna want to cover her bases and check out the other side.
Kendra, you'll find an equidistant dead end in the other direction, as it is just an extension of the enormous entryway.
Okay. Now that I have covered my bases,
And you look down the hallway to see the other 2, or is it 3 Tazzle you go with?
Shit. I'm gonna try. Oh, they're going together that way. Guess it's the old Tazzle follows Kendra in the opposite direction thing.
You guys will cover your bases, and you'll look down the hallway to see
oh
Jerry and
jeez,
Rain.
this is the new guys.
You'll see Jerry and Rain walking a couple of feet apart down this enormous hallway. Jerry and Rain, you'll notice an interesting phenomenon. The hallway does not seem to be getting any shorter.
So it's a glitch, like
Each time you walk forward, the end of the hallway gets no closer. You can tell you've been walking, and if you look back, you can see Kendra and Tazzle, perhaps even gaining ground on you, but you don't seem to be getting any closer to whatever lies before you.
I'm gonna go sit there on the ground. Just like put my arms on my knees and just this is going nowhere.
You gotta sit on the ground on the side.
Yeah.
Rain's gonna sit on the side. Rain, you're going to watch as the 3 of them, if they all choose to walk past you, they get maybe 10, 30 feet ahead of you, and it's just as they look like they're about to enter the next room, they're where they started again.
I'm just gonna sit there and watch it all happen.
The 3 of you are going to notice this strange feeling where Rain is no longer following, and if you just choose to continue walking and let her catch up, it is disturbing to you how about 2 minutes later, she is now once again sitting next to you, having never gotten up.
Range just gonna say, "You guys know this is an endless loop, right?"
I'll do an
What?
Arcana check.
I don't. I believe it.
Let me see. $60. 22.
You know of no arcane ability. It is outside of your purview of arcane ability to cause a spatial rift like this.
But can I tell, is it like ghostly in nature?
You have no indication one way or the other.
No, I fucking wish that I had my 5e character right now and I could turn into the Mushroom Man and do sonar. This is bullshit. Or send my bird out to check things.
If you have Pokemon to do things, you can bring one out.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if my Pokemon can do anything right now.
Did you have a Ralts?
Yeah, I did. I thought about bringing my Curly out.
We have a Curlia even.
Yeah.
Yeah, check with their. Sometimes they have they're proficient in some stuff too.
And your
Might be good.
your
with some-
Curlia teleport?
I think we decided on that last time because you went into the forest.
So she has the move teleport.
We haven't set up it.
We still haven't set up Curlia. That's a fucking problem.
I know I forgot. I thought I had everything set up, and then earlier I saw, well,
Kirby.
Well, you can. Well, I guess you can decide and lock in whether or not she has teleport if you choose to use it.
yeah, I'll say.
I know. I'm even figuring out.
Well,
My,
there.
thank God I took pictures of most of my Pokemon. My Atticus is corrupted right now.
Oh, Jesus. So you got to store them in a safer way, man.
Yeah, I took pictures. I took screenshots of all of them too, just in case. And I sent them to myself on Facebook.
I was got them all in Google Sheets.
I have them on my Dropbox. But
So you could have Curlia teleport down the hallway and see what happens, but there's an option. Anybody else have any ideas? Kendra, the only thing Kendra can gather is essentially that she can't gather much about what's causing this effect.
And it's not ghostly in nature?
It has no indication of being ghostly.
Okay.
Let's go up.
KIR.
Wants to keep going forward.
KIRLIA. It's because you are in the reference browser, not the Pokemon browser.
Oh.
So Kendra can't glean anything about it being ghostly. Rotating to the next one, Hazel is the next one in the
Could
order.
I don't really have much with dark stuff right now. I was gonna think I could try to do something with nature, but I don't. I think her ghostly thing was good enough. I guess I could use nature and see if I notice anything strange going on. I have to pick my perception though. See if anything looks strange, like weird, kind of like with the Haunter or anything like that. A while back with like any shadows or anything that look like they shouldn't be at a spot they are at.
That's a perception check then. Nothing looks arbitrarily strange for a millennium-old temple that is somehow still standing. The rock is not in pristine shape. There's a layer of ancient dust settled onto the floor. You notice that the footsteps of your traveling down this tunnel have left multiple sets of tracks, as you have not successfully walked in the perfect place that you did on each loop, leaving multiple sets of tracks. This implies that you have physically traversed the space multiple times.
Multiple times. Let's see. Is there a like a specific stop and ending spot of the footsteps, like where they would stop, you know, like where they might start and end? Like
Because it is a continuous walking line, they don't come to an end. But you notice the trail. I'm gonna put it like this way. The trail does not continue past what would be the precipice to the next room. You can walk roughly up to here, before you are set back.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
Put a marker there or something.
You kind of acted as the marker, didn't you?
Oh, okay, that's.
This is to say you have, what does that say, 20 or 30? So say it's a 50-foot stretch of this tunnel.
So there's like kind of a barrier that resets you. What if Curlia can like teleport to outside the barrier?
An interesting theory.
Yeah, that
I
could
mean, it
be
can
like-
be if you want to play the idea.
Are we walking
Should
through?
I
the
try to
portal?
let Curlia teleport? That would be okay with everybody?
Yeah, give it a try.
Okay. So teleport is 40 feet, so I'm just gonna put her
So go ahead and throw
in range.
Curly out. Or I guess her name is Leanne. Leon. So Leon is going to kind of look back at you, somewhat confused as to what it is you would like from her.
So, Leon, we're kind of like trapped in this endless loop. Could you we think like there's a barrier over there that if we hit it, we get reset. Could you try to teleport to outside the barrier?
She's just going to lift an arm and just kind of point it roughly down the hallway.
Yes.
She walks forward a little ways, and then there's a pink flash as she disappears.
And I should have told her to come back again.
Who wants to walk down the hallway to see what happens?
I'll walk down the hallway.
Okay. Well, Jerry's going to chase after Leanne. Jerry, as you walk forward a bit, you can see a little Curlia just sort of waiting in the greater room, just kind of looking around.
So if manages to get outside of it, it breaks the
All you can say is Leanne managed to get into the room. Her teleport carried her where she intended to go.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna get
All right.
up and I'm gonna go to her.
All right, well, Rain, you get up and
But like slowly to just check for traps. Can I check for traps?
you guys have walked this hallway a couple of times tonight. Traps.
So it's not new. It's not a new space that opened up because you
No,
teleported.
Tazzle denoted that you guys have been walking the same hallway.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I thought that when she teleported outside the barrier.
There's no evidence that anything changed. She's just made it. In which case, Rain, if you manage to follow past her, right about where you get to the precipice, she kind of waves to you and is like waiting for you to walk up to her when you find yourself next to Tazzle again.
Seeing that that is still not working, Hunter, I want to night walk. Please try to night walk.
Where?
Okay, so it takes 3. So I will try and go through the barrier.
Andrew, what you're going to find as you pass into your side dimension to walk for a moment, you walk into the other room, noticing that Leanne is watching you, as she's still aware of your presence.
Who's Leanne?
The Curlia.
Oh.
Because you don't completely disappear, you're just occupying a different space, which psychics and ghosts are aware of. Kendra, you are going to make it up to the precipice, at which point you are forced out of your walk. But on the other side, seemingly, in the now greater room. So Kendra disappears from the group to your guys' eyes. What do you want to do about that?
And Curlia, like, take some water when she comes.
She cannot.
Is there like a little pebble that I can throw? See if the pebble comes back or the pebble can go through?
You'd probably find a piece of debris from the crumbling stone, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
The Rain's going to walk up with a little pebble in hand and give it a toss into the next room. The pebble seems to soar just fine into the next room.
What if I hold onto a stick, I poke it through, and they pull me through?
Do you have a stick?
Can I find a stick?
Not in a stone temple.
Doesn't Jerry have a cane?
Jerry, would you like to lend your cane?
I don't know if I have a cane, but for rule of cool, yes, you may use my cane. I've been carrying all this way.
Thank you
I
very much.
apologize, but no soul.
Use
stats for me.
Tadzel's stick!
Stop it!
Use the
No
stick!
one's breaking my stick again, especially this one. I got this from Jeff.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the barrier. Can they hear me when I speak through the barrier?
Just throws it.
They can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna stick the cane like halfway through and just tell them to pull me.
Well, Leanne finds herself a little bit short to reach up to your cane. Bear in mind that Leanne is all of like 2'6".
I know, but I was mostly referencing Kendra.
Kendra, would you, Kendra, as Rain manages to just kind of extend herself, trying not to touch whatever invisible threshold there is, would you grab a hold of the shtick?
Can I roll an arcana check to see if I can try and figure out where the barrier
I sure can't hear you if you're trying to talk, Kendra.
Can I roll an arcana check to try and figure out where the barrier ends on this side before I do that?
You would have no knowledge of this arcana, like you had no knowledge of it before.
But would I be able to sense where it begins and ends?
You have no method of doing so that I know of. Unless you want to spend another ghost walk to see where you get kicked out of it, but that'll leave you on the other side.
I will turn to the Curlia. I'll be like, do you know where the barrier on this side starts?
Rain, you're going to see Leanne walk up roughly to the threshold. And she does this motion where she motions Kendra to watch. And then she slides to the side and you watch Curlia poof.
Back. Oh my god, so is there like a breaking point? Like if you go through that specific point?
At which point there is a flash of purple and pink light as Leanne reappears on the other side. The implication to anyone who saw that happen is that there is quite literally a line in the sand.
A double line.
Like a line in the sand. There.
Interesting.
I don't think I can grab your stick.
While seeing the
Well, you can walk. You can walk up to it here. Right? Rain can get to here. So it'd have to be a long enough stick across the
we can
threshold.
pretend it is long enough.
let's say we
That's
use Tazzle's stick. All right, Tazzle, you're gonna lend your magic stick.
I will not be
You're
lending any sticks of mine.
Undead magic stick.
Nope. I've seen this happen before.
Jerry, how about we use your blunderbuss?
All right. Take my blunderbuss.
One of you is going to grab the danger end. One of you is going to grab the. It's not loaded,
It's
right?
loaded.
No, of course not.
It goes off and blows one of our fucking arms off.
I don't think it's loaded.
It's always loaded. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's totally loaded. Be
I'm
careful.
gonna be ready at all times.
It's almost.
I'm
safe, crap.
gonna ask that they point the shooty end towards them, because seeing as I'm the actual only person on this side, and I get shot, that's gonna be.
Wait, can we see
Yeah,
Kendra on the other side?
I like that Leanne just gives you a dirty look at this point. Like, what do you mean?
We can.
Human, not Pokemon. Only human.
She just kind of squints her eyes at you.
She is very human.
Unless you were human turned into a Pokemon, I don't know how to help you.
There's been a few of those. We know. So,
Leanne is a rare case of a Pokemon that actually has 10 intelligence, so she's totally capable of conversing.
oh no shit. Oh, good. You put points into that. Good job.
No, she started their base when they evolve is they have 10 by default.
Yeah.
They can
Oh
speak.
shit.
Like
Oh, because you got her as a base Pokemon. You didn't evolve. Okay, yeah.
no, like a level 1 Ralts has 10 intelligence.
No
They
way.
They can just talk.
That's awesome.
They just choose not to.
I think they're some of the coolest Pokemon too.
And she can just straight up talk. Like, just
So shit.
That's awesome. Okay. So we can't see anybody on the other side of this thing.
yes, you can.
Other
You
than
blink.
Oh, we can see people. Okay.
Yeah, you can straight up see into the room. It's just when you try to get into the room, it resets you.
It resets you. Okay.
Hunter, did those fires just go off?
As soon as you entered the room, the fires lit up. Yes.
Oh, I would have sensed that.
Well, you would have sensed and seen it, in fact, because the room went from almost pitch dark to pretty well lit up.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, I will grab the trigger end if she sticks it through. And before she does that, it would be like, you're quite large. Let's try the little man first.
Rain's just gonna give you this bitch. All right, Jerry.
Oh,
I guess you're up.
Rain is now
I
Brienne of
can't
Tarth.
pull you through.
Let's do it.
All right, well,
Just sort of
Kendra,
latch onto the blunderbuss with my mouth.
Kendra, make
with
a
my mouth.
strength check. Jesus Christ. Hoist the bitch. Yeah. Kind of, actually.
There we go.
All right, so Jerry goes storing by his teeth. Were he not slightly incorporeal, you would have heard the sound of cracking, and he probably would have lost a few of them. But as he comes soaring over past Kendra and just tumbles onto the ground behind her.
Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Dun, dun. Sorry.
But the rest of us would get hurt.
If you grabbed it with your teeth.
It's special.
Jerry has glowing teeth, don't you?
Holding onto the gun, I will point it towards the ground, and beckon for Tazzle to come over.
More is there, the better they can pull me through.
That's exactly what they're thinking. All right, well, you guys can repeat
Oh,
the
you're
same.
almost 7 feet tall. What do you want? What do you want from this?
standing a whole head taller. Like,
Ready?
she's like, this would have worked a lot better if I was the one on the other side. All right, Tazzle comes slightly more gracefully, but still kind of jerkily flying over to the other side, as he is now in the Great Hall.
No damage taken, thank the gods.
I'm gonna ask the Curlia to grab one of my legs and have Tazzle kind of like grab my waist, and I'll float the gun through and have Rain like come over. With our strength combined,
We shall pull the
No
beast.
powers combined. I am Captain Planet.
So you guys grab a hold of Kendra and make a hoist to get Rain through the thing. She's not that big.
but I don't
she's
fucking know.
she's taller than all of you, but
feet. She's like 6'10" or something.
no,
Can I do that at advantage?
She said she was like 6'4".
Oh. Okay.
So she's still tall as shit. Not like a giant. You can do that at advantage thanks to the help of Tazzle and to the lesser extent Leanne, who's just grabbing a hold of one of your legs. Okay.
Ah, shit.
They deliver a sudden jerking motion that is altogether not coordinated enough to pull you through correctly, and Rain comes tipping through, just flopping into the dust on the other side, legs still sticking into the hallway.
Pull me.
Oh, the lever, Krunk.
Wrong level.
Wrong level. Alright, let's go. This place is free.
You have circumvented the infinite tunnel, and you find yourself in the Great Hall. As soon as Kendra crossed the threshold, these enormous braziers, which are like 15 feet tall before they start in flame, lit up.
I'm immediately gonna go over to one. Start staring into the fire.
Kendra, you're going to be disappointed as you stare into this fire because you realize that what should be a terrifically hot bonfire of a flame is a static, almost glassy-like surface stuck in the air.
It's a corporeal. It's a fiction. I'm gonna touch it.
Come over to. Oh, actually, I'll go over here.
I'm gonna touch it.
Kendra, it's about 15 feet in the air. You'll have to climb the brazier to have any hope of touching fire.
Aww.
Stop channeling Jerry. Or channel him harder.
Kendra's a pyro. What do you want from me?
Alright, I'll go over here. Then.
Ability.
Is it a similar
That's
thing?
what you hope.
Is it the same, like, similar thing, or?
I mean, looking around the room, it looks like all of them are like this.
Hmm.
There are these not translucent, but glossy, still frames hanging in the air. They emit all of the light that you would expect of a bonfire of this size, but almost none of the heat. And they don't flicker like a natural flame. There seems to be no source of fuel in the bucket of the brazier.
Arcana check. I'm very confused. Don't know what's going on.
I am not sure what type of magic. I'm not sure what you thought you would glean. I don't know how you thought you would understand this, but what you understand is the fire is not consuming physical fuel.
Does it? Does it? I guess I could do a nature on this. I actually kind of gave it away anyway. It's Well, I guess I could do history also. Does this feel like similar to the green ghost fire as previous, but just not the same color?
Green flame.
Yes,
green
flame.
At the moment,
Wait for Hunter to do it.
at the moment, this does not feel familiar.
Okay.
The only person who has any tinge of familiarity right now is Jerry.
Whoa.
Why?
Just because I got engulfed in it.
This rock pile looks suspicious.
Let's
Would you like to investigate that rock pile?
Yes, I would actually. Not that it matters.
As far as you can tell, looking over this rock pile, you're not much of a stonemason, so the intricacies of what this used to be are sort of lost to you. But what is clear to you is that this is the decayed base of what used to be something else, perhaps an enormous statue.
This up here scares me. Away from the fire. Away from the fire.
Can I roll insight and see where the pieces may go? Or no?
The pieces are relatively where they ought to be, only having fallen off and maybe rolled a bit away from their original point over time. But they're not so displaced as to be unrecognizable, since you can tell that it is a base. There is no remnants of what could have been the statue. Only pieces of what would have been the base that have crumbled away.
Okay, so the actual statue's not there. So I can't start putting pieces back on it. Is there any words or anything that I notice as I walk around?
Anywhere
this?
you expect to see a plaque is so weathered by time as to be smooth to the touch. No engraving would have survived.
Interesting. Okay. Can anyone else figure out what the statue may or may not have been?
Rain or Jerry want to interject into that conversation?
Yeah, I don't think I know shit.
I'll throw a history check out there.
It'd be more of an investigation.
Well, I can throw both.
Let's
start with the-
I could phone a
history would be
friend.
trying to ascertain the history of the temple and therefore what the statue might be in.
History, so that's the one I just say D20.
I just threw out an
Uh,
investigation
History.
real quick.
Yeah, so it'd be D20 plus 1 for you. So Jerry, what little you've read about Snow Point Temple and what little you can glean things, this statue, whatever was on this pedestal, given that it's in the center of the room, was probably whatever deity this temple is dedicated to.
Has anybody tried standing on it?
Oh! I do that all the time. I've been trying to be really good and not do that. Last time I did that, I got sucked into space.
Never mind.
No, don't.
I'll stand on it. Jerry runs over and jumps on.
Jerry, as Jerry runs up on top of the base of the statue and just kind of stands there, you guys are going to watch as Jerry's doing a motion as to like look around, like kind of waving his arms, and there's this moment where he just freezes.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I told you!
Character development.
It's not
Jerry, you're
development,
still-
that's just happening.
Jerry, you're still conscious behind this. Like you can see what's going on, but your body is devoid of movement. As someone with no pulse or breathing to speak of, you may as well be the statue that belongs, but conscious of it.
The only thing going through Jerry's mind right now is that he is such a good actor.
And for those of you on looking, it makes it very hard to tell if he's still alive because there's no blinking or pulse or breathing to listen for or look for.
Can I take a Poke coin?
You want to take
coin?
a coin, like a polka
I
dollar?
don't want to flip it out like job acting.
Okay. Rain walks up and pulls
wanna see where-
a single polka dollar out of her wallet or purse. Thumb flicks it towards you. You watch as it bounces off Jerry's head and then sticks in the air mid-spin.
Nice. I'm gonna pick up a pebble and do that too.
You throw it at him or just
No,
onto the pedestal?
I want to see what the range is around him for things to get frozen in the air.
It flies past him, slowing down abruptly and stopping midair above the center of the pedestal.
Shit, I want my Pokédollar back.
Uh, okay. Kendra's gonna look over to Tazzle ever so slowly. I never thought I'd see the day. This is the quietest he's ever been. Kind of just thank the gods. The old and the
And
new.
the new. We both say it at the same time. The old and the new.
Jerry,
I feel like Kendra and Tazzle just hug. It's been so long! My friend! My brother!
It's so
Huzzah!
quiet, man. It's
Hey, what do you
finally
want after
happened.
this?
We just side hug. And we're like, never thought we'd see the day.
We're starting to like get teared up and
This.
looking at Jerry like a child, but he's just there.
Well, I feel like Kendra, arm over Tazzle, would be like, nod solemnly and be like, well, he's moved on now. And she starts slowly steering Tazzle away from the statue to walk off. He doesn't
I
need
guess
us
so.
any longer. I'm like,
And as he,
So,
as he
Jerry,
starts getting
please-
pushed away, he's like, "Why do I feel like it might not last as long as we wish?"
So Jerry fully.
we can only hope. As she starts fast walking out of the room.
We're trying to get out of the fucking wall, the laser
Fucking-
wall.
Run!
Really-
Run!
Really and out of the room to fast walk to, but you walk away from the statue. Jerry, fully conscious of this conversation, your mind are filled with thoughts of "fuck you guys." Rain and Leanne get down in front of the base of the statue, kind of kneeling in like a reverence position, like if you were to pray to whatever was on the statue. Jerry, can you make a religion check?
Why, yes, I can.
Oh, great. Don't let it go to his head. He's gonna feel like he's being prayed to right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so with that, oh, good. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, good.
Now I have to grab an image I didn't think I was going to need today.
Oh, great.
Let's go.
So, Jerry, you are at first filled with thoughts of "fuck you guys," and then immediately this switches to a profound religious sense as a image flashes before your eyes that blots out the room. Rain and Leanne will see this too. Your guys' vision is overtaken by the following image.
Dialga!
As the eyes of this creature flash red, and a burst of this light travels up its head and through a spike. Jerry is going to tumble off of the statue head.
Damn it all!
Jerry will start just mumbling prayer after prayer after prayer.
Rain, to your perspective, it worked. Not only did it seem to get him off the statue, but a entity who is actually somewhat familiar to you only through reverence of legend answered. You almost don't believe what you just saw.
Jerry, I think you have your first
Rain.
apostle.
I was gonna say, Jerry runs over to Rain and just says, "Follow me, my disciple. We have missions to complete. Follow, 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 follow."
Rain,
As he,
your-
as he passes us, he looks at us and just goes, "Fuck you."
Rain, would you make a history check, please?
The Lord will punish those who have wronged me.
I do not believe that dog.
Okay. You don't remember much about that entity, save for it looked familiar. Now, Kendra and Tazzle, having not been part of this vision, but having seen Jerry stumble off of the statue base and now reanimated again, as he runs over to you talking about divine punishment.
You were fine.
The Lord has set me free.
Green, you feel literally Ann tug on your pants and just kind of look up at you like, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna gently pop her on the head. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
73. I love it.
As Rain and Leanne kind of catch up with the manic Jerry. Jerry, having been freed from the center column and the group now reunited, what else do we want to look into in this enormous room?
Well, I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Kendra departs the group to head up this large staircase. This staircase probably climbs like 30 feet. Each step is enormous. And you can look out over this huge railing into the basin below. Kendra, roughly here. I'll say let me rotate you to face it. Roughly here, you see an enormous circular structure with, like, you could almost call them hieroglyphs, but it's arranged as like a pictorial story. And it's obvious by inspection that this large disc with hieroglyphic stories on it could roll into a pocket in the wall here as a door.
I feel like she's gonna come over and she's gonna look at the story and be like, the hieroglyphs, and whisper like beautiful to herself. Like it's like pretty. Like, what does the story say? Or do I need to roll investigation to figure out what we're trying to piece together?
Investigation would be a good start.
Ah, great! I'm doing so good today.
There are pictures of different figures represented seemingly in size by their relative strength to one another. They're performing some action which isn't clear, and then one of them is separate from the group.
Let me just go ahead and Just do this real quick.
Superstition.
Yep, that looks about right.
Superstition, fear, and jealousy.
Dragula.
Okay. I'm gonna just.
Do you guys want to catch up to her, or what's the plan?
Yeah.
You guys are going to start walking up the same set of stairs, unless anybody wants to go elsewhere.
No, I'm going.
I'm gonna touch the door, just to kind of like try and dust off the hieroglyphs, see if I could maybe read them better.
I'm gonna stand back a little in case something bad happens.
It is not but cold stone, and the hieroglyphs being carved into the side means they have not been covered in anything.
Do I recognize them? Like, do they look pictures that we saw?
These are in an entirely new style that you have never seen before. It is unique. It is certainly different to anything that you've encountered before.
She's just gonna. Someone is breathing so heavily. I have a feeling it's Joshua.
Like, I'm hearing it too. It can't be me. Even with my
You got a fucking mouth. You got ourselves a fucking mouth breather over here.
Oh, baby, don't look like that.
It's probably nothing to do with
You're
you.
so
Like,
sad. I love you. Oh no, come back!
I don't blame you.
Oh, fuck off, Trevor.
Sorry.
I'm not even sure why he's mad at her. I said it.
I just started it. 6
Great.
Okay.
I'm starting shit over here.
With both hands pressed to the door, I will kind of just whisper "open," like as a question. Maybe
Okay.
responds to commands. I don't know.
Nothing happens.
I
I'm
will
gonna go.
try and push the door a little bit to the side. See if it moves with ease, or do I need to be more rugged with it?
It feels like pushing on a mountain, as if you are making no impact whatsoever.
I am
I
gonna
feel
go.
like this should be far more easy. Can I see any kind of lever?
You do not see, unless you make an investigation check for me, anything obvious. What do you want to try, Rain?
I'm gonna go on my knees in front of it. Prayer position.
God
put my
damn it!
hand- Put my hand on it and say, "Can you please open?"
Okay. Rain makes a plea to the door, kindly, to please open. Rain, when you touch the door, from the part that her hand touches, this violent purplish black energy is going to course through the runes and open a spherical slot near the center of the door. Auspiciously the size of a Pokeball.
Oh.
No fucking
You have to
way.
like sacrifice a Pokemon or do an empty Pokeball.
Hard to say.
I'm gonna put an empty Pokeball into it.
Rain, your empty Pokeball is rejected.
Fuck.
Forced out by a burst of purple flame. Those of you who are looking at the hieroglyphs will notice that a particular section of the story is going to illuminate. And this particular section denotes a creature with an enormous jaw. And
what's Rory?
the jaw of the creature seems to be the head of a much longer individual. And then there is a symbol above this depiction. So basically the overarching story arc. There's a big figure, multiple times the size of the rest of them, and there are 5 smaller figures, and that branches out into 5 other stories. One of those stories is now lit. Rain, will you make a history check because of one of your types here?
Damn it!
Okay. The symbols are too old for you to recognize them. But it's noticeable that they only lit when Rain interacted with them, but more importantly, they have left a clear line between this piece of the story and the slot of the Pokeball acceptance.
Hello.
Hey!
Hello.
Hey!
They are currently trying to solve a puzzle. This is a fantastic time to join in.
Now that the story is officially like laid out and I know how to read it better, can I roll investigation now?
Sure.
See if I can understand what it's saying.
You still don't understand what the context of the story is, but it is clear that there was a larger group led by one figure that split out into smaller factions. Each of these factions has its story broken out. This particular door seems to follow the story of one of these factions, the one led by the individual with an enormous jaw, a jagged, sharp-looking maw. It splits itself out into smaller versions of itself that elongate into lengthy, almost lizard-like appendages. But the main creature stays behind.
What? I'm not doing it.
I feel like I want to do it, but I don't want to risk losing my Pokemon. Will I lose my
I already lost a Pokemon. It got fucking obliterated. I don't want to lose another
Kendra
right
will
now.
turn to Tazzle and be like, "You're the smart one. Can you read this?"
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
My
how
bad.
this
Okay.
goes.
I'm gonna.
So,
it's
Tazzle, you gonna try
do
something?
it.
I think I'm
Yeah, I'll
stuck.
try it. Where is this thing? It's right in front of us on the door, right?
There is a spherical slot, roughly the size of a Pokeball, in the center of the Great Stone Door, yes.
Tazzle first walks up and just goes, My first visual of this, it seems like a Pokeball of some sort may have to go there.
Yes, we know,
But
but
wait!
can you read the story?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to read this story. Shall I do an investigation for that? Or,
Yep.
Yeah, let me see. Investigations.
Oh, hello. I figured out the audio. I can hear you guys now.
Oh, you
There
can
we
hear us
go.
the whole time. Well,
Where the hell
I
is
was
that
mentioning to you that they are trying to solve a puzzle, so this is a fantastic time to join in.
That's right. History. Okay. 2, 3.
So, Tazzle, you gonna roll an investigation?
Yeah, 11.
Tazzle, you don't glean any new information that the others have not already come by. It is
Oh
a
my God,
story
we're
of what
rolling
looks
like
to be-
shit today.
It is a story of what looks to be like a great family that split into smaller sections, and each section went off to do its own thing. The entire bottom third of this seems to follow specifically the story of the individual whose runes are alit with that purple light.
Rooms are lit with the purple light. Okay.
Kendra, you did not sense anything when the purple fire first appeared.
So, Rain put an unused Pokeball in it, correct?
Rain did try to put an empty Pokeball into the slot, and it was rejected.
Okay, so it kicked it out. All right. So is the slot this is a very minuscule detail, but is the slot like a full Pokeball size, like when you go to throw it, or is it the small version before you hit the button to grow it? You know what I mean? How they have small versions and bigger.
It's the slot of an occupied Pokeball. Full size.
A full sized. Could she try making it bigger when she puts it in there to see if that works, or was it tiny the whole time?
The implication is that she put the correct sized sphere and it was rejected.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I wanted to make sure that
I'm
detail was in there.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put Rory's ball in there.
Oh, okay. Well, Rain is going to walk past you and hold up a decorated Pokeball. Rain, as you insert Rory's Pokeball in, you'll find all of the purple that was this purple flame that was flowing through the hieroglyphs before, all seems to retract into the slot of the Pokeball. And you see Rory's Pokeball scorched for a moment. As you hear the door begin to start creaking and sliding, it drops Rory's Pokeball back out, and you can see these streaks of glowing purple flame carved into the surface, etched into the surface of the Pokeball. And if you zoom in, the symbol representing the creature with the maw, seemingly the main creature of this section of the story, is etched into Rory's Pokeball. The door creaks as thousands of pounds of stone unnaturally begin to roll out of the way. And you can see a cavern open up, seemingly a winding tunnel down into the earth.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna ask Rain, check on him.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Okay. You're going to throw Rory out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally. I can do that, Ellie. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to share screen for our spectator because she's not actually in the game. She can't see what's happening. I have to ask that the rest of you do not look at this because you can see the DM screen.
Oh, but it's so tempting.
So this enormous door slides out of the way, revealing the beginning of a tunnel.
Rory's out.
Kennedy.
Did you throw Rory out? Okay, well, Chip, you're capable of throwing your Pokemon out. I assumed you were going to do it yourself. I was not going to take away your agency. Go into your thing here. All right. Well, you throw Rory out from his now seemingly damaged Pokeball, and as the little monster hits the ground and starts stomping around, he gives his little mini roar. It's just sort of, it's like a squeaky little thing, like a lion that hasn't learned how to do it yet. And he just kind of like looks up at you confused to why you look so concerned.
I'm gonna go down on my knees, look at him in the face, put my hands on his little face, and be like, "You okay, buddy?"
In response, you guys watch as Rory gently puts Rain's entire head in his mouth.
And I'm gonna tap
That's,
him.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
tap him
adorable.
on his head, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll take that as a yes. Good boy.
As the death grip of the baby Tyrannosaur releases, we are left with a seemingly okay Rory and an open door. Do we care to progress down into this tunnel?
Yeah.
Hills
I'm
will
gonna
help down.
take Rory with me.
Do we progress down or do we explore the rest?
Oh, yeah,
This
we should do the rest of the place before we start going deeper into this thing.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Absolutely. What's up?
Does everybody's screen looks different than yours? I presume.
Everybody's screen does look different than mine. They actually have limited vision and can only see what they're allowed to see, versus I have God vision. You know what? Maybe it would be better experience if somebody else shared screen as a player view.
I'm going in between these.
Who wants to? Who can give Ali a better player view? Because the God vision does not do a good representative.
I can
version.
try. It's just gonna lag the fuck out of my screen.
Lagging is fine as long as there's some vision of what's going on. Theater of the mind does sort of take away some of the of it. Oh, there you go. So there's a better representation of what she can see. She has a ghost image of things she's seen before, no images of things she hasn't seen, and direct line of sight of things she can currently see.
Oh.
So that's what it's supposed to look like. But that's it. And this is even better because now nobody can see the God version of it either. All right. With that said, Rory seems okay. Happy enough to be out again, though. Do we listen to Kendra and we progress to a different part of the temple, or do we want to check out what's in here?
I want to go down. I'm gonna go in.
All right, Rain and Rory have decided to cross the threshold. Anybody going with?
Sure.
All right, Jerry's going to follow you.
Nice.
I feel like someone should remain up here in case the door closes.
I'll take a look at. Well,
The two of you are going to stay outside?
yeah, I guess that'll work. Just in case
So be it.
something weird happens.
And they head inside and start going down this path. You guys will find that it doesn't go that deep into the ground before you see a statue that isn't really stone, as far as you can tell.
Maybe that's what we need to release.
And it is inanimate and standing very still, no light,
Oh, it's a Pokemon.
no energy.
Oh, it's a
But
big jaw.
What it does match is the image of the creature
Big jaw creature.
from the story.
Can I do a history check?
Sure.
Seeing that they didn't go too far, I will go with
Well, you don't know that they went too far. They disappeared around a corner.
shit.
Have 14.
But would I be able to hear them talk?
As far as I know, they haven't talked to each other
No.
yet. But I mean, you would, if they do talk, you might hear the echo of it. Yeah. Rain, although this creature itself does not look that familiar to you, the image that it's attempting to represent does. The jaw that seems to make up a significant portion of the creature reminds you of a story of an attempt to create a new dragon Pokemon.
Oh, shit.
Jerry, the only sense you get from this thing is that whatever state it's in right now is not really living. It's sort of stuck. And there's an immense sense of calm, but also somewhat danger on the background of whatever this creature is.
I'm just going here so that way Allie can see.
Jerry will turn to his two companions and just sort of whisper, "Should I shoot it?"
No! Hell no!
Oh. Well, then what should we do? I think we should put it out of its misery.
Jesus, Jerry.
That sounds like a Jerry thing.
I'm gonna ask
I hope you don't
Rory
say that
if
on
he
me.
senses anything good from it.
Rory considers your question for a moment, and then he kind of like sizes it up. He gives a little bark toward it, and then looks up at you and gives you a sort of whimpering bark.
Is that a yes, or is he afraid?
Make an animal handling check. Interpret the little Tyrannosaurus's. When Rory evolves, I'm going to need to get the Jurassic Park T-Rex roar on a soundboard.
Fuck yes.
Yes!
Uh,
That
Rain
just means
Rory
we have
did-
to get him a girlfriend named Rexy.
Yes.
Rory does not seem to understand this creature. He doesn't sense anything from it whatsoever. Just to him, it's just kind of a rock.
I have plans, Candy. You have plans.
You guys want to call for the other two, or
I mean, there's nothing to do yet, so I'm just gonna look at the creature and I'm gonna be, are you what we need to free?
you don't get a response?
Wait, where is it?
Okay, I'm gonna tell Rory to go a little closer to it. If it reacts.
Okay. Who threw out a fucking anorith? Okay, we're not Jurassic Park in here.
No! I was gonna get Tassel to take out fucking head first. Come on.
Oh dear.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
dear. This is a recipe for disaster. Rory walks closer to the creature at your behest. And the creature / statue shows no reaction to Rory coming near.
I'm gonna do something risky. I'm gonna go up to the statue, put my hand on it, and pray.
Pray to who?
I don't know, I'm just gonna be like, what should we do here? Like, can you please guide me on what to do here?
Rain? Can you make me a religion check?
Okay.
See what happens. Uh-oh. Jerry,
Yeah.
you watch Rain walk up and place her hand on the red orb at the center of this thing,
Oh.
and she seems to whisper some
The red orb, you say?
prayer to it. You watch one by one as a flicker of light begins to ignite in these blue dots on the center of the creature.
Uh-oh.
Can Jerry tackle Rain out of the way? Is that a possibility?
You can. It is a strength check.
Oh,
to
thank
be out of
God
the
I'm
beam.
tanky.
So, Hunter, you said the eyes started to glow?
Little flickers of light came back to the otherwise inanimate eyes on the center of this creature. Rain, as your eyes are sort of shut and you're whispering something to this creature, you feel a slightly smaller figure than yours waist high tackle you out of the way into the rock on the side. As Rory comes running after, like, what the hell, man?
It was going to explode.
There's an intense screech followed by a beam of blue light, which both Tazzle and Kendra will see from outside.
I instantly get fucking PTSD from the last gym battle. Just no.
The echoing sound that Kendra and Tazzle are going to hear is just this incredibly deep, gravelly voice just say, Reggie.
Fuck. I don't know what that is.
Shut! Shut! Said Reggie.
Reggie.
Son of a bitch.
I don't
Rain,
know.
as you manage to climb
Just
up,
activated a fucking god. What are you doing?
Rain, as you climb up and recover from the tackle, as Rory is like grabbing a hold of your arm, you watch what was the statue begin to lift off of the ground and sort of hover in front of you. Reggie.
Kendra, can you see this?
I'm not actually in the hallway. I'm just doing it so that way Allie can see.
The creature kind of looks at the two of you for a moment
It's like I got no idea what the
Before-
fuck's happening.
before dismissing you. It dismisses Jerry entirely, but it takes a moment to look like very intently at Rain. It then turns and begins hovering up.
Did that beam look frosty?
It did not.
Oh, thank the gods. The old and the new.
Tazzle and Kendra, you guys see a red glow moving up the tunnel with the occasional flash of blue before a creature crests the entrance to the tunnel and just repeats itself. Reggie.
What the fuck is that?
Who's Reggie?
Regina George!
Kendra, what the fuck is that thing?
Is it just a baby?
I have no idea. Wait, now would actually be a great time to do a history check for me.
I'm instantly gonna go behind this wall. And be like, no.
You guys want to follow it? Kendra, you have no idea what this thing is.
No, so what I was actually looking for is I'm gonna look at the giant rock pile behind me, and I'm going to recall the book of stories and tales that I read earlier, where it
Oh,
said
yeah.
that talked about the Temple of Snow Point,
Oh shit.
where there are 3 statues of mythical golem-like Pokemon. With the myth there is rumored to be a larger 4th, that it can only be awoken by the smaller 3.
So you have your facts slightly wrong.
That is what you said.
Then tell us.
You have your facts slightly wrong, and that the fact that there were 5 children
Hmm.
in which you needed at least 3 of them to wake the father.
Let's go wake him up! I got an 18.
You got an 18 on your history?
Yeah.
Rain, you are now certain that this thing reminds you of a story of an attempt to craft a dragon. Although you remember the storytelling of an entire creature, not just the head. Do you guys want to follow the creature as it floats up and out?
Yes.
Okay. The creature seems to pay no mind to either Kendra or Tazzle as it floats out into the hallway. Every once in a while, as if to either speak to itself or trying to communicate with something else, it just calls out into the temple, Reggie.
Like, where are you? I'm gonna follow it.
It moves upward farther into the temple. Is everybody going to follow it?
Yeah.
Or does anybody want to talk about? Okay, so let me rotate you guys out like here, like this.
The banana.
Exactly. Let's put you guys all in a manner to follow. You guys follow this creature up this pathway. It just floats at a very consistent pace upward past this brazier. And it seems to stop along this wall. Let me drag you guys a little further. What the hell happened to Kendra?
I don't know.
Because you tried to move yourself when I said I would move you. That's what happened.
No, I didn't.
You got yeeted across infinity. I found you. You're over here. He was literally 200 squares. He was 200 squares off the map.
It's been flame walking everywhere.
You see this creature just stop, and it reaches one of its appendages up and touches a spot on this wall, to which that same purplish, fiery hue fills in a glass orb embedded in the wall. The creature then seems to just stop, and it rests there under the now active orb. Every once in a while, it calls out into the temple, Reggie.
So it wants us to put another ball in.
No, the orb is filling its space as is.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 glass orbs that are just spheres of what seems to be glass or crystal, and one that is now alit with purplish energy.
I love it. Alrighty then.
I have a feeling we shouldn't do this. This is a bad idea.
What? It's a great idea?
No, that's not what I said at all.
I'm scared.
I want to resurrect the monster.
I'm gonna touch it.
I got touched that.
So the spear thing is in the door?
No, it's in the wall next to the door. There's these 2 enormous doors, kind of like the other one, and there's 3 glass spheres in the wall between them, one of which now has some energy in it, and he's hovering under that.
You need 3 pieces. Every piece needs to go there to put their energy into it.
This is what Kendra would have read from the book. Either you need at least 3 suns to awake.
So we need to waken up 2 more pieces so they can put their energy in for the big boss.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go!
Well,
No.
there's more of us. Maybe
In
we should get
there.
4 out.
That opens the big boss. So both doors, or does that lead to another monster piece?
It's not clear. The crystals seem to be equidistant between the 2 doors.
I'm gonna go up to that door and touch it.
Which one?
That.
All right. Well, Rain walks up to the door. This door has no receptacle and no such story as the other doors. It's just a cold slab of stone that doesn't seem to care about your touch.
So all 3 needs to be lit up. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Is there another door here?
Where's here? Way the fuck over there.
Yeah.
So are you going to talk to everybody on this, or are you just going to walk away from everyone?
I'm just gonna walk.
Well, Tazzle and Jerry, you two get left in the dust by the motivated women who are just running off to check for another door.
Because I already know what she's planning on doing, and I'm going to try and stop her from doing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Rory bite you.
Do you guys want to go with? Do you guys want to go with them, or are you just going to try and catch up to the two?
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
just going to be like, Rain, no, stop.
I'm already at the door touching it. Hello.
No, I was there before
Jerry-
you.
Jerry and Tazzle, the two of you going to follow the girls?
Sure.
Cannot just weaken this fucking thing without knowing what it's doing, or what the fuck is happening, or what it is.
So Kendra's trying to stand in front of the door to prevent you from touching it. You two, Jerry and Tazzle, are going to arrive at this like somewhat of a standoff where Rain wants to walk up to the door and Kendra's like, "Let's not."
I'm gonna tell Rory to shove her out of the way.
Jesus.
Oh, woo!
The little dinosaur needs to make a contested strength check against Kendra.
How do I do that?
Roll a strength check as Rory, and Kendra's going to roll a strength check as her, and one of you is going to move the other. Side note,
Damn it!
our cat has decided that he would like to be with Mom right now, and he jumped up into her lap and is now in. On Mom,
That's adorable.
So cute.
making it rather inconvenient. So it looks like, based on these rolls, that Kendra is going to succeed in stopping Rory. Just lifting a boot up and stepping on his forehead as Rory is just continuing to try and push against her leg.
So cute.
I'm gonna just tap Rory on the head. I'm gonna say, "You tried. Good job."
I love it.
Do Tazzle and Jerry want to interject into this at all? Do you guys think you should...
I mean, we should go around and see if we can read anything else about this first. She's just trying to open the doors right away. What is this? What is this?
We can read more when more lights up when I touch the door.
All right.
I got the power.
Oh
I'll
my
read
god.
the instruction manual once the thing is on.
It's gonna light up and show us once I touch the door.
I think it shows us already, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Han, does it show us already, or does it need to
It
light
should-
up?
Yeah, I think it shows us already, right?
Now that you guys are aware of how these work, the slot is there.
Oh shit! I have to put it in again.
It's not clear. There is a slot for a spherical object roughly the size of a Pokeball in the same place there was in the other door.
But I gotta touch the door first to see if it lights up.
Maybe. Kendra will let you, or if Kendra wants to try something else herself.
Oh, I will give the same understandable thought that no one else is thinking of. We were told to release a creature by a dark, shadowy being that we know nothing about. That has literally scorched Rory's Pokeball. We have no idea what side effects that's gonna have on him. And you literally released a statued creature
You're
that
talking
we
about
have no idea about.
You're talking about the statue that just came out, right?
Yes!
So remember what was it saying? It had to do with a trying to make a new dragon, right? Is that what the story said? Do we
Something
all know
that,
that story?
Something that Miss Rain hasn't really shared with the group yet, her history.
Okay. Okay, so I can't really. I'm not gonna continue with my guess.
No,
with that. I have an idea.
Resembled. You know the creature resembled one of the 5 that was on the painting.
What
Okay.
painting?
Not painting.
But
Oh,
I have
the
another idea,
carving,
but
sorry.
I can't say it if I don't know the story. I have an idea, but unless I say it above table.
Rain, do you want to enlighten people as to why you think you should continue because you know something about the other creature, or
It could have nothing to do with it, but it could have all the things to do with it. Who knows?
We have no idea
I also
what
just could
these
be being a full
Pokemon's
idiot.
intentions are.
Hi, Winter.
We have no idea any of this. Could be for world domination. We don't know. And I have that we should try and figure out what the fuck that is before we go releasing more fucking creatures that we don't know about. And have been collecting dust for who knows how long.
He's
Maybe
just
they
gonna.
were put in as statues for a reason.
Yeah, Rain, are you gonna tell us about the thing or nah?
So I remember reading a story about a fake dragon. And like he's like broken up into parts and we need to put him back together. Like that's only like the head.
What?
Okay.
that would have been Rain's cultural version of this story?
Does any of this ring a bell for anybody that has to do with that the ice creature down where we were before? The ice dragony thing, right? Wasn't that like a dragon thing or something? Or am I completely fucking full derp?
You guys have never seen
The one that was the ice
The
statue,
statue
down
underground.
where I got crab abominable.
Oh, you've seen a yeah, you saw that statue in that thing, but this nothing similar.
Okay, so this wouldn't have anything to do with that. Okay. You just figured it's like, you know, something that seemed very off and strange. But yeah. Okay. That was just one of my thoughts.
Resurrect! 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 So weird. Why is he doing this? Hi, kitty baby.
Jerry, would you like to motivate any change here as you've been in the background for a moment?
Nope, I'm scared.
If
I am-
Jerry's scared, that's
yeah.
saying something. Mo, stop trying to kill everybody! You're both 5e in this.
Somewhere. You guys can go hide somewhere and I'll do it myself.
No.
Dude, we're all gonna get into these like Power Rangers and fight it. And then use swords. It's gonna be legendary. Jerry gets Regigigas because it looks like his Pokemon.
How does Regigigas looks like? How does Regigigas look like a Jerry Pokemon?
What?
That's what Tassel just said.
It reminds me of his golem-like creature. Look at it.
Well, they don't look like that.
They don't look like what?
They
I don't know
don't
what
look like
Regigigas
that.
is.
Yeah, that's all right.
Regigigas who? Draco Gigas what?
Regis? Regis filming? Alright, so we're gonna open this door.
No.
Alright, so there was the one door, the two door. Where's the other ones if there is any? Up north? Are these any?
You've thus far seen 4, and there's no other space for another one. One of which you have already opened, 2 of which appear to be connected, and then this one.
Okay, sure. Okay. Alright, so I guess if we want to look for more info before opening this,
Thank
As
you.
agreeing with Kendra, let's go walking around here, I guess. If I stand over here, am I underneath something weird, or is it?
Only the ceiling which continues out of sight into darkness, knowing that there is a swarm of those unknown creature somehow filling in the void. The columns continue upward into that darkness. There's nothing special about where you're standing, save for it being an outcrop, which allows you to outlook the lower level of the temple more effectively.
All this green is like vines and stuff. Retaking here's it.
Moss. Yeah.
Moss, yeah. Can I do a nature check and see if any of it's aiming in like a certain direction, or look like it's growing towards something more than other areas? If
Sure.
it matters. 7.
He's literally falling asleep. Great. He literally just wanted attention. There's no evidence that the moss is doing anything but subsisting anywhere it can find a place to do so.
Okay. Shit.
Jerry, I want to once again rotate to you, sir, as you've been in the background of this conversation. Rain and Kendra are a hair's breadth away from fist fighting for the right to progress the story or sit here and do nothing for the rest of the evening. Tazol is attempting to find any information he can find. Jerry, it is you who may now choose what you want to do.
Alrighty. So it is at this time that Jerry decides that his argument can be bought.
Oh my god.
He
Hey,
walks
I
in
already-
between the two arguing individuals and says, "Which one of you has more breadsticks?
Me.
Prove it."
At the
I will
moment,
literally take out a breadstick and give it to you.
at the moment, Kendra has soggy, somewhat rotten, multiple day old.
They're not
Breadsticks.
rotten. They're still frozen.
Having been
Eternal
inside,
winter.
having been inside both heated rooms for the night and now inside this temple for at least the last several hours, they have had more than enough time to thaw out, sogify, and having been exposed to temporal abnormalities, aged faster than you would have expected, and have thus developed these nice little green cultures.
Ew.
You little fucking bastard.
Jerry will slap the breadstick out of her hands and say, "You're trying to kill me? What do you got?" And turn to Rain.
Rain's just gonna be like, I already threw a $Poké at you. You can buy so many breadsticks for that thing.
No, you can't. I had to buy a 20-pack for $6.
You know what inflation is like around here?
Just
Jerry did
Jerry, just think about it this way. I literally bought you before this whole debacle of whatever time and weirdness we are in this temple. I literally bought you breadsticks. So that way, just for you, whenever you wanted, I could give you breadsticks. And
Rule number 1 of the market here: past performance is no indicator of future success.
Oh, you beat me to it.
That's so rude.
Jerry is going to look at Kendra and just say, "The past is in the past, bitch. We need new shit now."
Okay, what do I got?
Rain.
I have a metal coat. Do you want a metal coat?
A metal coat hanger.
What do you mean?
I have metal coat.
Wait, like
What's
the
a
item?
metal coat?
The item. Yes.
No shit.
Like a coat of metal?
Like a metal coat that boosts. I mean, I guess you could
Dude.
technically use it as a coat,
Yeah.
but it is an item. It is a magical item that boosts steel type moves, along with, for specific Pokemon, evolves them.
Oh shit.
Rain? What do you got?
Rain, not so stealthily, walks past the two of you and touches the door while you're arguing.
I knew
Ah!
You
Too bad I wasn't standing there with my massive perception, even though I probably saw it happen and just didn't say anything.
I mean, she rolled a 4 on the stealth. Everybody saw it happen.
Oh.
she just executed the maneuver like without caring about being seen. Rain, although you will find that this time the door does not react in the same way.
Ha!
The dust falls away from a different panel, as it's the same 5 story arcs. This door follows a different one of the stories. In this case, it is the creature which appears to be the most, you would say, smooth. It's not painted with jagged edges or any defining features, but a very rounded body. It is depicted as spawning creatures that look like kind of makeshift cogs or mechanical machinery.
Oh, Jerry, go touch it. Jerry,
No.
touch it.
I'm
Touch
gonna
it, Jerry.
touch it!
What?
Jerry's
Touch
gonna
it!
love it.
I'm gonna touch the butt!
That's all!
Jerry
Damn it.
just runs past Kendra and runs up and touches the door. You guys, Kendra, you are disturbed to watch as Jerry makes contact with the door. Much to what happened to Rain earlier, the runic symbols that make up the section of the story that follow this individual alight not with purple fire, but with a seeping silvery liquid that makes its way out of the stone and fills in the cracks as it begins to flow in a loop.
Jerry screams out, "It's leaking!"
There is this shiny, what appears to be almost liquid metal, just flowing through this capillary carving.
No. No.
And it swirls most intently around the slot.
Put it in. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
No. No.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Strength check to pick up Jerry.
Jerry, what do you wanna do?
I'm scared, dude.
Jerry, roll strength check for me.
Fuck off. I'm going to insert.
That's what she said.
I just yell over. What
Where
are
you
you
going?
guys doing?
What are you going to insert?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Would.
Jesus
Are
Christ.
you guys flirting now? Stop it.
Ah,
Okay,
There-
you know,
there's
Kendra,
an age
Kendra
gap
just
that is
screaming,
not
"Kendra!"
I, you know what? I don't know where to go from here with that. So I'm going to just smash cut. To,
Hey, roll a strength
Anyway,
check for me.
Fucking fine.
Okay, I successfully pick up Jerry and start
Well,
walking
with a-
away.
with a 13, I don't think you successfully pick him up, but you do pull him away from the door a bit.
Put him away from the door.
While it's being pulled away, put it in the door.
Jerry,
Damn
you grab the Pokeball for the little Sandshrew?
You're being
Yeah,
pulled!
actually. That is that. Yeah, I tossed the Alolan Transfru over to Rain. As I cock the
toss-
blunderbuss.
you toss
and point
it or the
at
Pokeball?
Kendra's- the Pokeball.
No!
And I cocked the blunderbuss and pointed at Kendra.
As Kendra is
Don't
pulling
make me
Jerry
melt
away,
your
he
gun.
tosses you a
Don't
Pokeball.
make
Do
me
you
pull the
slam it
trigger.
into the slot?
Someone in.
Jerry, you watch as the slot is filled with little Sandra's Pokeball, much to Kendra's demise, and all of the liquid metal flows into that center port and forms this massive cocoon around the Pokeball before it almost seems to dissolve into the ball, changing its color completely to this shiny silver finish.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
There is an intense creaking sound as Jerry is now threatening Kendra with a gun, and the little Sandshrew falls out of the Pokeball as it slides out of the slot and just kind of looks around like, what the shit?
He just touched you inappropriately, little one. I'm so sorry.
Razzle, you are
What the fuck is happening?
witness. You are witness to the enormous door creaking under its weight as it slides open, much the same as the last one.
Oh god.
No! No!
Do it.
Who wants to go in?
Well, Jerry's gonna have to touch it.
I run in.
No, you don't, because I still have you grappled.
I
No,
pull
you
the trigger.
pulled him. You didn't pull
Technically, you
him.
don't have him grappled. If you want to have him grappled,
I take the gun and I fucking throw it.
You can't take the gun.
Like it's
How
like
much
it's
you
a
want to
stick
bet?
for a dog.
make a
Go get
sleight
it!
of hand. So a couple things happen here. In order to
Oh my
grapple him?
god.
Oh!
In order to grapple him, you need a contested strength check, which actually doesn't stop him from moving. It just slows him down. And then in order to steal his gun, you need a sleight of hand check.
Okay, where's my sleight of hand?
So, Jerry, you're going to only be able to like crawl forward very slowly as she's grabbing onto you, but you can still inch your way into the room.
Yeah, because that's still
Hey,
considered
Rain?
disarm attack.
Would you mind some combative measures?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in between him and Kendra and like block it off. I'm bigger than Kendra.
Natural 20. I already got it.
You have him.
You cannot
You have
escape.
him grappled.
Oh
But-
shit, he's grappled.
You have him grappled, but now there is a strength check between Rain and Kendra to break the grapple.
Oh,
How's
okay.
what do you want to do? Is there's a dog pile now between Kendra, Jerry, and Rain. Kendra trying to prevent progress. Jerry very much wanting to go into the room. It's your strength, yeah.
Fuck!
Oh Jesus, Rain.
But that'll at least be a distraction.
It's a distraction, but it does not allow you to break the interlock of Jerry and Kendra as they're all.
I'm gonna tell Rory
Open
to
between them.
gently nip her ankle.
I'm gonna start dragging Jerry down the hallway.
That is going to require more effort, as there are now two people preventing you from doing that, so you can't overpower
Wait.
both of them.
Hunter.
No.
Yeah, I just go. Yeah, I just go smoke.
You sure can. That makes you ungrappable.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
As he starts to
Yeah.
go smoke, I'm gonna heat my hands.
Eating your
Okay, I'm
hands
aghast.
does you only so much good, as it does warm him and cause him significant discomfort. But as he turns to full smoke and eludes both of your grasps, the ball of purple gas now free to float into the room.
I was gonna attempt to see if I could grab Jerry on his way out.
You are also not capable of grabbing an incorporeal figure.
Okay, no.
I am gas and
Not
nothing
like last
more.
time. I had to be in my other.
And now Jerry has gassed his way into this room. There are this room is enormous compared to the other one. There are 4 huge braziers in here. There's evidence of an army of these little mechanical structures, little 10-man and cogs with arms and legs hastily welded on, now given to time. Some rusted, some simply frozen. Jerry, you'll notice on the south side of the room a construct similar in stature to the other one, but with a perfectly rounded metallic body.
I go to hit
Can
the
I-
giant.
Can I, before he does that, can I attempt to persuade him?
Only if
Yeah.
you'll allow it.
I mean, you can roll persuasion against his charisma to try and tempt him into a different path. But Jerry's character is still Jerry's character. Just make a compelling argument. What do you want to attempt to tell him to do?
I'm basically going to be the same thing. Be like, Jerry, listen to me, please, for the love of Dialga, since you love him so goddamn much. Why are you flipping me off? Fuck off!
You're not out against me.
Did you roll a dirty 20?
I did.
Yeah, so Jared, what this results in is she does draw your attention and make a compelling plea to you to not do what you're about to do, but your agency is still your own as a player.
It's like, this could literally slaughter all of us. Like, we don't know what it is. We don't know what it's going to release. We don't know what these things are capable of. Any of it. So please, just listen for once.
Would Rain or Tazzle like to interject into this conversation?
He just doesn't.
The
know
last
what
one
any of
didn't
this
kill
is.
anybody. The last one didn't kill anybody. He just went about his business. No, like malicious intent.
Do you honestly think that if you didn't try to fight that thing wouldn't kill you?
It's a whole different situation.
Yeah. I mean, if someone tries to fight me, I'll defend myself.
So what makes you think that when the three of them combine that and turn into whatever it is that the fuck they're gonna turn into, that thing isn't gonna kill us on sight?
I just get a good vibe, okay? I'm feeling it.
I don't trust you for shit, Jerry.
I love it.
I don't trust you.
D&D,
whatsoever.
D&D. Turn the
He's
group
fucking with your
against
pen.
each other. D&D. Alright.
No, I can't chew on that anymore.
Ask you it. I know, Olivia.
Pascal is busy trying to eat Mo's pen.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
Please,
I don't know
just like
what he thinks it
let's-
is.
let's think about this for a minute. Please, we can always come back when we get more information.
That was that.
You're so afraid of death.
I can.
No shit.
I am too. I already almost died. Well, technically did.
Just because you don't love your character doesn't mean the rest of us don't.
Oh, I do love my character. If he dies, I just get Barry instead of Jerry.
Exactly.
Jerry's like
It's
his cousin.
comparison. He gets sent back in time. He's like the Terminator.
I'm just gonna say,
I know.
Jerry, do it! Do it, Jerry! Do it!
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
You gotta roll above a 20.
That's not.
You're gonna leave it to the dice gods to determine your agency.
I am gonna leave it to the dice gods because currently I've given 10 seconds.
What the fuck is that?
That's true. You're pretty good at charisma too. It's a shame.
Oh, that's a shame.
You can decide for yourself. Don't let the dice gods decide. We
What's
can
up?
do the.
You guys want to go check up north here?
I mean,
Rain, you're the biggest here.
Go
You
figure
don't
your,
need to consent touching it. You could just.
Your echo is making it a little hard to understand you, sir. What did you say?
I don't need to consent to do this. You could just pick me up and throw me at it.
But she can't pick you up because you're currently in gas form.
I go out of gas form.
I'm gonna try to pick him up.
Oh Jesus! Picking him up is one thing. Throwing him is a whole nother.
You do realize he weighs like
I'm pretty hefty.
I'm here to help, but I'm also standing behind you.
That's in front of me.
Okay, so I am gonna
Not from
evolve.
this guy.
You don't know. You have to word it like that. You're still gonna superpower me.
I'm gonna superpower.
I love it. So you guys are about to find out what one of Mo's godchildren given gifts is.
Oh,
I'm gonna superpower Rory.
So what this is going to look like.
Fuck?
So I'll animate it because she doesn't have the words. With the threat to need something to move Jerry forcibly over to the goal, Rain is going to reach behind her and place her hand on Rory's forehead, and there is a intense flash of that very same or similar purplish blue energy, which grows around Rory and expands to be many times larger than him. And what this leaves in his wake is not the cute little dinosaur that you're used to, but his immensely increased adult form.
What the
What the
fuck?
is this shit?
Hang on. What?
Being 2 size classes larger than Jerry,
Fuck.
Rory now yoinks Jerry up in his jaws and
This
carts
is
him
way more
over
unfair than I thought it would be.
and carts him over to the statue.
What the fuck is happening?
Put him down a little, but so much is like so he'll touch it. One of his body parts is gonna touch the thing.
Where the fuck was this ability like 7 sessions ago?
Tesla's gonna whisper in Kendra's ear and be like, I'm gonna leave this room now.
Kendra, if you're paying attention, you're going to notice this almost ethereal tether between Rain and Rory.
Can I try and break it?
You can try. I don't know how you're going to do that.
Arcana check.
Whatever this is, it's entirely outside your realm of understanding and expertise.
With my powers combined, I will try and... I feel like it's something that I wouldn't be able to look at directly, so in like my side vision, I try to focus on it there. And figuring out where it is, I will connect to both sides of my powered self.
That's
And
I'm not sure what you're attempting to do, but this isn't actually something I understand. What were you actually executing here?
trying to break the tether.
Okay, but through what means? Which of your skills are you attempting to activate here?
I'll burn it.
So you're going to try and use the heated hand ability. How much mana are you pumping into it?
I'll do 3.
Okay. So your hands get to the level of heat which could be comparable to an active flame in one of the braziers. The tether seems unbothered.
Damn it.
Jerry, you are still having some control of your body. You could be able to sort of wiggle worm your way around. Rory has kind of held you by the back of your shirt right now. You can wiggle worm your way out of like forcibly touching the thing, but Rory's put you close enough to it that it's very difficult. As he's kind of like nudging you toward the statue, be like, "Do it, do it!"
Would it be an athletics check to get out?
To get out of his grip.
Or you can
Or-
just go smoke.
Wiggle around it?
You would need to smoke. You would need to smoke again. Yeah, you could smoke just like any other physical grab. He's only grabbing you physically, so you could grip out. Unfortunately, the way he's grabbing you, that means you're leaving your clothes behind. But we'll go over that one.
Oh no.
That was
Since once has
nope.
nudity effort.
Trying to outshrink this thing. Is that strong enough?
Size class is larger than you. Go ahead. Mo, can you roll a strength check for Rory?
But as big boy,
It's still +5. It's as big. It's as big as a roll ever gets.
ah,
Jerry, you do manage to rip a hole in your jacket, which frees you. So you fall from the 10-foot height of Rory's mouth just onto the ground next to the statue.
I'm stuck gazing up at this statue. Someone else make a move.
I will go over to you to see if you're okay, because I'm assuming that you fell from quite a height.
we're just gonna shove him into the statue.
Oh no! As Jerry's on the ground, Rory just bends down and goes bunk, and just headbutts you. And Jerry rolls into the legs of the statue.
Kendra will scream over her shoulder, "Stop trying to make him a sacrifice!"
Jerry, you don't really feel anything, but as you bonk against the statue, you notice it feels more solid than the surrounding structure. There's Rain in the back of the room, like, finally!
How long is this going to take?
Oh, Jesus.
Kendra, as you're running up to Jerry to see what's going on, you can see in what appears to be some kind of like binary sequence, the red dots on this creature's face start flashing. And it's like code running across his face.
I keep running, and I go faster. I, pump my legs as fast as I can. I'd slide up to Jerry, and literally just kind of grab him, and scream in his face, "Not today, bitch!" And then starts fucking running.
So you won't be able to run as fast as you were running while trying to carry someone, so you can kind of like maybe light jog while dragging another person. Encumbrance and all that. Especially a Jerry who's star-dazed and doing nothing to make it easier. You guys, as you're progressing farther back away from the room, and Rain is looking on in amusement and excitement, there is a almost what you would call electronic sound, like someone using auto-tune from the back of the room. Reggie! And Rain, you watch and sort of feel through your tether as this arm reaches forward and just starts sort of sliding sideways. And you can all hear the sound of scraping as Rory's claws are dragged across the stone as he's just sort of gently shoved out of the way.
Excusez-moi.
Fucking pushed Rory. Jesus, how strong is it?
Rory looks wildly offended by what just happened to him. Getting moved, he got moved like a troublesome puppy, and he does not appreciate it. Rain, you get this look, and you know this look from him. He looks back to you like, I'm going to bite it.
I'm gonna say, no.
Yeah, do it, Rory. Kill yourself.
Animal
Bite it.
hand.
I'm gonna give you a treat later if you don't bite it, okay?
As his jaws are just actively open, and he looks at you as like, he gives you this look of like, what kind?
We'll find something you really, really like.
That's an empty promise, Rory.
The enormous eyes just kind of squint. He kind of lifts his head a little bit. He gives you this like look where he like knows that you've promised him something, and he's going to make sure you deliver.
Okay.
There's the sound of clanking on the stone as this creature just makes very slow, rhythmic steps across the floor. It doesn't seem to be moving with any urgency, but it is moving. Reggie. What do you guys want to do as this creature now begins walking roughly in Rain's direction?
I'm gonna move out the way so it can go where it needs to go.
Run down here. Dazzle, you will have heard from outside as you've just decided to be not part of the situation at all. That electronic shouting and then clanking on the floor. Reggie.
And they're all saying, okay,
Is
so
it
they're all
just
saying the same thing.
It's just marching. They're all saying the same thing. Well, I said the two of them said the exact same thing, but in different voices.
Okay.
Towsy, you are going to see after a few moments, there's like silence as people are like trying not to be noticed or in the way. You're going to notice after a few moments this metal construct, just slightly smaller than a person in terms of height, but obviously much heavier.
Ah.
Oh, I'm wrong, actually. This creature's size is misleading. This creature's actually about 6.5 feet tall.
Oh, fuck. I'm looking up at this thing.
Which is still technically a medium creature, but... So he's slightly larger than an average person. I thought he was like 5 foot. He's 6.5 foot. So he's slightly larger than the average person. And he's just rhythmically, like gears spinning around. And every time they make a rotation, he takes a step.
I'm gonna walk after it slowly.
Rain's going to try and follow the thing.
I want to see what it does.
You hear the unusually large and unused to his size Rory just come flopping up behind you, making a cacophonous noise on the stone as he catches up to you. What are Kendra and Jerry doing? Jerry, you've come back to your equilibrium at this point, and as you're being held up by Kendra.
I'm just limp.
Okay.
Seeing how limp you and stuff you are, she will check on you, very worried. Be like, "Are you okay?"
It's stick.
It becomes very obvious that this is an act to you, Kendra. There's nothing medically wrong with him.
Red stick.
You'll just hear a like a relief breath of relief. And she's like, "Okay, buddy."
Tazzle and Rain, who can see this happen, you guys will watch as he's making his way toward where the other creature went.
Oh, shit.
You guys, Rain, you're going to continue following him?
Yeah.
Tazzle, are you following the creature, or are you going to go check on Tazzle and Kendra? You guys are going to follow him. Okay, so you two follow him. Jerry, your little sand shrew who you threw out earlier, who like fell out of his Pokeball, he kind of like, at this point, he rolls up to you. There's this little snowball like rolling across the floor. And as he rolls up to you, he kind of like pops out of his ball and just looks up at you, kind of concerned.
Red stick. And I'll pet him.
So Rain and Tazzle,
Kendra will continue. Kendra will continue to carry Jerry out of here.
Okay. You guys continue to follow this creature, Rory making this unbelievably loud stomping noise as he's just not at all accustomed to his weight and is just like throwing it back and forth on each foot as he walks. You guys eventually see as he goes to the other side of the wall from the previous creature, he touches another one of these glass orbs. And from his finger flows that same silvery liquid metal, which seems to fill in the orb as he then stands still underneath of it. The two creatures look at each other and simultaneously, in their respective voices, Reggie. Reggie. Oh my god. For what it's worth, Rory weighs about 12 times more than he did before. So he has no idea what to do with this body.
Okay.
Jerry, did you go with Kendra? Is that the
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, okay, so he's still he's actually not in control of his token. Let's move over
Nope.
here. All right, so you guys head on over in this direction. What we find for Kendra and Jerry is you see Tazzle and Rain sizing up this creature who is now hanging out under one of the glass orbs, which is full of that silvery liquid from before.
Strange.
Kendra is gonna glare at Rain, still in her arms, with Jerry still in her arms, and be like, "Seriously, cut the shit. You're dealing with people. Do you want to go on a suicide mission? Go for it. Don't bring my friends into it."
Drama queen.
Hey!
Yeah.
That's what my character would say.
It is. All right.
Personally, for me, if I was playing a different character, you're damn right I'd open all these doors. Damn the consequences.
I would open every single one.
I would.
All 4 my Pokemon.
Kendra I don't think you would. Kendra oscillates between drama queen and making poor decisions. We're in drama queen mode.
Rude.
True.
At the moment, we have 2 orbs full and a third waiting, presumably, for another stimulus.
But where?
There was another chamber
She didn't know.
in the room that you just came from.
I was wondering about that too.
I'm
The
going
one up
there.
north. That's what I was talking about up here.
Yeah, there was another
I
one
thought
there.
you just said that we didn't want to bother or something. I don't remember.
I'm going there.
Ray, you're gonna ride. You're just gonna go with Rory.
Yeah. Be like, Rory, let's go on an adventure.
There's the steppy stomp of a dinosaur that doesn't know what to do with its weight. As they head off back into the room.
I'm just gonna look at Rory and say, "You're such a good boy."
Just
I hope you
bites
know
in
that.
half.
This is cue the Jurassic Park roar, as he now has a proper ability to roar,
We
Be
need
like,
that
look at you
soundbite.
go.
which is just
Fucking-
gonna fucking echo throughout this entire hollow chamber.
As you say that, I looked at my screen and Netflix was on, and it had fucking the Rexy in the background.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I was like, yes.
Basil, are you going to go check out that room that you were curious about? Since Rain appears to be wanting to do so.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Apparently, I can't get around this doorway.
So Tazzle is going to catch it. Tazzle's going to catch up to you guys. As Rain just between the pitter patter of I should say the steppy stomp at this point of the enormous dinosaur that you're with. You can kind of hear / see Tazzle catch up with you as he kind of enters the room alongside you. And you guys are greeted by this, for some reason, already opened door.
This is weird.
And as you step inside, there is a creature which appears to be made entirely of loosely assembled stone.
The fuck?
Meanwhile, Kendra and Jerry, who are over here, Jerry, have you gotten over your breadstick coma and would like to motivate yourself?
Breadstick coma.
Jerry will whisper, "Third time's a charm," before becoming smoke and moving towards the pile.
I didn't grapple you.
What pile?
Also, are you taking away your Arcana for this?
He doesn't have
I mean-
to take over Arcana to switch between smoke form and physical form.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't-
It's just a repeatable thing. Tales of a dead man. Anyway, I go to the door and touch it.
It comes with negatives as well. You doing what, Jerry?
Touching it.
This door has no runes on it. It is just a slab of stone. Touching it results in naught but a cold, uncaring gate.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna tell Rory to go touch it.
So, Jerry, you're disappointed to find that this particular gate cares not about your touch.
Tell Rory to go touch the rock man.
You hear this? Okay. You hear the sound of a bowling ball as Sandshrew catches up to you. He just rolls up to you. Dazzle, just as you're getting an assessment of the situation, as there's 2 additional braziers in here, you witness Rain just give a command to Rory, be like, "Hey, go get him." And there's the steppy stomp again of an enormous dinosaur who walks over to this creature
God.
and just nudges him bonk, 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 with his head. He looks back at you disappointed like nothing is happening. Bonk, 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 bonk. And then he opens his mouth like, eh?
No.
Eh?
No.
Make an animal handling check.
Ah.
It looks partially.
Such an asshole.
He's such an asshole.
19.
Okay. All right. You scold him with the best of your ability, and he looks very defeated. He's like, oh. So he turns around to walk away, and as if in defiance of you, he smacks it with his tail.
Ah, fuck yeah.
He starts walking for it, and you watch as it almost looks like he's sort of like moonwalking. It's step, 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 and he's confused as to why he's not getting any closer to you.
It's holding its
And
day.
you look back, and the creature has lifted an arm and grabbed a hold of his tail.
I'm going to tell Rory, I told you not to do that.
There is a creaking sound similar to that of the doors moving as this creature begins to move. And its eyes from the bottom up, almost as if filling with a liquid, begin to light up.
Oh.
Rory struggles to pull away. He's like, ah, ah.
Call him back.
Summon a Pokeball, yeah.
You summon him back to his Pokeball? Okay.
Yeah.
The creature looks uncaring. Kendra, as you catch up to the 2 of them, wondering what's going on as you start hearing the sounds of stomping and creaking stone, you get into the door just in time to see the creature grab a hold of Rory's tail, followed by Rain quickly recalling him as the creature fully reawakens. You watch dust fall out of his joints as he starts cracking them to be able to move again.
I'm going to move out the way.
This creature's voice sounds like gravel falling across stone. It's difficult to even parse as he, Reggie. You notice as this creature walks, it seems to take away some of the paving stone that it walks on.
Oh, that's cool as fuck. That's scary.
So in a sense, it is leaving footprints in the temple stone.
Oh.
Kendra, how do you want to react to this creature, this golem of stone?
I'm just gonna look at this creature and be like, I hate you.
I hate.
You hate the creature?
No.
Keep it. Just get out of my life.
No, I don't.
He walks past the three of you, seemingly uncaring.
Follow it.
As he gets up to the partially open gate, he kind of stops, and you watch his eyes kind of flicker as he seems dissatisfied. He puts his hand on a part of the gate, which seems to give way to his arm, and just slides it sideways out of the way.
Excuse-moi.
The temple kind of shakes a bit as the door just settles into whatever pocket it was supposed to be in. He then proceeds to continue walking, steppy stomping.
What a badass. Alright, do we go up to this thing now?
Jerry, after a couple minutes of the others being gone, you begin to hear a loud stomping coming your way. The two creatures, which have been rather inanimate up to this point, both let out this echoing Reggie, as if calling out to something. And they are answered by a gravelly voice. Reggie.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh. I was gonna go up to that door up top. That probably didn't do anything. Up here.
You can go check it out if you want. I'll give you the rundown that you're going to find that door is also locked with a slot.
Okay, so that would have been like a Pokeball thing and all that, too.
That would have been another puzzle, yes. This Reggie walks up to the third crystal, and you're curious what kind of power or liquid he's going to spray into it. But as he looks at his two brothers, he lifts his arm up, kind of holds it back, and as he thrusts it forward, he shatters the third crystal.
I knew he was gonna do that. But why?
And with that mystery, let's end here for the day.
Thank God! Jesus. Thank you, little rock golem.
So he was a good one.
We should have woken him up. We should have woken the other one up.
Who knows? Maybe this will still go somewhere. For today, all we know is that is what he did. And we're going to find out if the other two are okay with this next week. They might be pissed for all we know.
I really hope
At
they're
which
pissed.
point, the four of you are about to get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
I guess we help the middle.
This is why we think before we touch things.
Or maybe he knows something you don't. You don't know? How could
This
you?
is true. Maybe he was meant to break the third.
Because he looks partially complete. Maybe he was one of the backups that they were like, this is fucked up. Make this guy, and then something happened and it stopped. I don't know.
Maybe
Who knows?
the time is not right.
We're all different typage.
Who
He
knows?
looks like the ground type. Or a version of
This is, for those who don't know, this is Reggie Steel, Reggie Rock, and Reggie Draco. Reggie Draco? I don't know the new one.
With that said, we've made great progress today. Mystery solved. Fun, interesting puzzles about to be activated, and something interesting going to happen next week. There is a good reason that I don't want to move on from this point, because I feel that what's going to happen next is probably worthy of a significant amount of time.
Alrighty.
Scared.
If anybody has any questions or concerns before we depart for the day, let me know. Otherwise, I'm happy that everybody came today, and I hope you enjoyed today's session. And I'm just remembering, as I see the pink in Discord, that Allie has been spectator to our session for the last little while.
Yes.
It's been interesting. I don't even know what to say.
It's a lot.
It's quite a bit.
This was an easier puzzle. Thank you, Hunter, for allowing our dumb brains to figure that out. Most of the time, honestly, it's literally just an hour of us going back and forth trying to figure out if a door is safe.
Today was an hour of Kendra not wanting to do anything at all with the session, and Mo trying very hard to actually do something.
Hey,
Accurate.
that's not accurate. That's mean.
That's a rare situation.
I wanted to gain information. That wasn't a fucking. Oh.
Usually she's the one going in and getting shit done, and
Well,
Depending on the situation.
yeah, depending on the situation.
very
If
strange
there's a cool
departure.
weapon, she'll go right in on it.
It's a very strange departure from the normal get us in trouble and figure it out later.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cool weapon over there. I gotta go get it. Oh, go across some lava. Let's do it.
You keep
Touch the
bringing
haunted
that up, man.
Touch the haunted sword. What could go wrong?
It's PTSD with that one. No,
I didn't know it was haunted!
no Pokemon.
So,
It was on an
Alex,
island surrounded by lava. It was
you
so
are,
shiny.
since you are so new to the game of D&D and even this, especially this adaptation of it, I'm sure a lot of what went on was probably a little bit over your head, but hopefully you got a vibe for kind of the type of game this is, how it works in a rough sense, and whether or not you might be interested in taking part in the future.
I would probably have to spectate again.
And you can join us next week at the same time in the same place
All right.
for a continuation of this story, if you could call it that. Fun things are coming.
I'm scared.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Hunter. Despite the
That's good.
fact that I
really
was
cool.
shitting myself half the session, it was quite fun.
I think it is always good to have a counter argument. It is not a bad thing to provide some let's just say a different perspective. This is why I'm just laughing about the fact that it's entirely counter to your normal modus operandum of just fuck shit up and figure it out later.
Yeah, Kendra's growing as a person, okay? She's seen Tazzle Axel actually die now once, and she's seen Jerry actually die now once as well. She's growing as a person. She showed Jerry compassion today. That's growth. Normally, I'd leave his dumb ass and say, fine, die.
That's true.
I also invite you guys to, amongst all the other bullshit that happened today, I invite you as in your characters to remember that you witnessed Rain do something fucky-wucky to one of her Pokemon. And
Yeah,
they will be
fucking made a Jujutsu Kaisen out of... I don't know. It's the one with the kaijus. Like Pacific Rim? She gave
Pacific
a boost.
Rim, which also popped up on the screen for Netflix. That was another one.
That was so far wrong.
I know. I'm sorry. That's an anime. I'm sorry.
I almost thought you were gonna make like a Mahito reference, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, this cultured woman, look at this!" And I was like, "No, she just totally fucked it up." It's so good. It's like a self-embodiment of perfection moment.
Jesus Christ. She just fucking kaiju'd.
She did
Yeah.
kaiju him, and she'll do it again.
I feel
Not
like
for the
we
next
have to
24 hours.
I feel
But
like
she'll
we have
do
to get Rory a kaiju form now. Like glowing blue eyes.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you wait till Rory is actually fully evolved and she pulls this shit on him. Then we'll see. Then he's really a kaiju.
Forced mega.
Jesus.
It's gonna be great. All right, folks. I'll see you all this time next week in the same place for a continuation.